the nonsense. And pissing the corpse, you niggas small like the fine print. Falling line of the pop quick. You forgot your reminder. Third pound, we the livest. Respect over everything. Cash come included. My clique get everything. Mash on the music. Biz, it is what it is. These are the breaks. Separate the real from the G's and the fakes. Cut the grass slow. Poison all the snakes. Stash the cash flow and let it roll till it breaks. Life only determined by success. And since I'm ball blessed, ain't no doubt me and the team next. We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a foul high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a foul high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Never lose love like sleep, I'll be stretched out. Everybody on my line is why I stepped out. Mark Gatorade, stone face gripped up. Mouth split, Tony talking tiger gear ripped up. Pound reppin', G checking freshman. Top hat pimped out like the West End. Musical, wise guy knows I real hard to eyeball Avila. Nigga pick a side, killers never switch a side. Money or the power, push the way I feel aside. Deal a day, still celebrating. Pop another bottle for every hater hating. Both hands, middle finger in the air. Shining on both so you see them shits clear. Playboy, ice grill, me scared. And you can keep them ugly bitches over there.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind, and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing girls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keeping hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st. Let off from choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, yes, we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat. To the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live and direct, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goon, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, yeah, shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Homie think, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fit. As long as I'm alive, too legit, quit. The hustle is the turn, trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flick the switch. Third pound on the boom, go ridiculous. Oh. What's good, Didge?
What's going on?
What's going on? Mic check. We had a lot of question marks about Aaron Rodgers, folks, in the first week. In the second week, everybody's raving crazy. Oh, I told you Aaron Rodgers was a... Oh. Yeah, he's a great quarterback. A vet, a savvy vet. But let me ask you, and that pass that he threw to Tunyon, that one pass down the field last week that he threw to Tunyon between the two defenders, right over the guy's helmet, into the Tunyon's hand, yeah, I think only him and a very few others can do. I think that, but he didn't, let's be honest, he didn't take no strikes down the field. He was dumping off to Aaron Jones. Dumping off to Aaron Jones was looking immaculate. Don't get me wrong, Aaron Jones was looking immaculate. But Aaron Rodgers, that savvy vet, he rolled him out, dipped and dashed. He rolled it out, and he was really, really, really effective. And he be slinging it, boy. He be slinging it. No, he is not. But Rodgers, you know, hello.
I don't know.
They need it right now.
Well,
I say
got
limping in
one.
because they on
I need
2-game
to.
losing streak. He had some good plays though. Devontae Adams, him game as the Steel City versus the Green Bay Packers.
Oh God. Do we have to do this?
The Lambeau Field game. Aaron Rodgers, number 12, had the marker will come back last week. Yeah, right. He had some good plays though. Devontae Adams, him and Devontae Adams, he was leaning on Devontae Adams. Prior to the game, I had questions about it. Could he throw down the field? Because he didn't throw down the field much the game before. And he showed me he could still throw down the field in this game. Against the Steelers, coming in wobbling. Ben wobbling, not looking really good this year. Juju
No
not
Claypool.
looking
Claypool's
like
out.
Gonna be hurt. He look like he gonna be out. You still got who they got?
Claypool already ruled out with a hamstring.
Claypool out. Juju might be out.
Deontay Johnson.
He's playing.
James Washington.
The tight
You
end.
got Ebron, Fryermuth.
It's not looking good for them fellas. That means not. What's this guy's name? What's the running back?
Juju's healthy.
Najee.
Juju's healthy.
Oh, Juju's healthy.
Yep, he got removed from the injury report.
Uh-oh.
Good. Deontay Johnson removed from the injury report. He good.
Uh-oh.
The Steelers might not be limping in like everybody thought. And
Man, it
TJ
don't
Watt
matter.
is back.
Yes, they main guy
Watt is
defense
back.
who was missing. Watt. That should add some pressure back to their defense.
Yeah.
They need it right now.
Well,
I say
got
limping in
one.
because they on 2-game losing
I need to
streak.
look it up. I need to know if Bakhtiari is back this week because that negates Watt.
Yeah, it's hurting them, bro.
Yeah. Not good.
It's hurting them. All right, we'll come back to that. Let me move that out of here. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary with your host, Bang.
Drive it back 10 yards.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got to kill that. Got to kill that. Yes, I'm your host, Bang. It is week 5. Matchup preview, start and sits with Bang and a special guest, Bass and Brian, the Moose, my analytical savvy veterans. And first and foremost, salute to you all, man. Salute to all of you. Word up. Everybody in the chat, everybody who's giving likes, shares, giving Bass, Brian, everybody, even though it's been minuscule, it's been great. Shout out to A2DG, Addicted to the Game, gaming community, Know It All Designs, your logo and design, webpage design, and more. Check them out. KnowItAllDesign.com. Shout out to ColdWaterNoBleach.com for custom t-shirt and accessory design. Shout out to Bangtime USA Media. Shout out to Bangtime USA gaming community, the Bang Bang Gang. Shout out to Florida Champs and FLA Champs in the First and Goal Fantasy Football League. Shout out to the panel, Bass and Brian. They'll be here shortly with great appreciation to all and beyond for the supporters and blessing of the channel. Now, chat, let's get to it. Hold on. It is week 5. It has begun, and it hasn't begun without any drama. First game, Russell Wilson, Matt Stafford both hurt their hands, but Stafford pulls it through. Russell Wilson pulls it through. And we had a Geno Smith sighting, as I was trying to give to you. Later on, we'll go back to the exciting part of that. Let me add the boys to the mix. Add to the stream. Salute. That's Bass ahead. Yeah. Hold on.
What up?
What's going on, fellas?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm chilling, man. Trying to get this excited week started off, right?
I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to make it till 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it starts early. It starts early this week in week 5. We already actually started, and we lost the most efficient quarterback in football.
It's a disaster, man.
Man, fellas.
Oh my God, bro.
Talk to me, man. Fellas.
But can we say Geno came in and shockingly moved the offense?
Oh man, he was beautiful, man. He moved the offense the best all night. That's not to take nothing away from Russell Wilson. I understand that's to change the momentum and the style of player, but they was trying to run Russ's playbook, and he did a pretty good job, man. He went right down, got a touchdown, went back down, should have got a field goal. You know, I called this game the story of the kickers, because those kickers hit they field goals, and the momentum of this game changes, and different things happen. You know what I mean? But you know, they tried to pull it out. Geno tried to pull it out. To not his fault. Who was it? Fell down, and the interception ended the game. It was an expected interception at that point, and it was crazy.
Was being called for.
That's not the way it was supposed to go down. You know? I actually felt bad for Geno on that one. That was not his fault. You cannot blame him, not one bit. He was balling. I cannot take it away from him.
Wow.
But I was expecting, I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting the old Geno. I was expecting him to throw a stupid pick and cost them that game. And he didn't. I can't take it from him. He didn't do it. He was playing good, man. He was playing really good. Maybe maybe that was us seeing what he was supposed to be, considering who he got drafted by. You know, because he looked so bad with the Jets. He never really got a shot anywhere else.
Exactly.
You know,
I was saying that.
This is his second audition. How he does for the remainder of the time that Russell Wilson is out, that's his chance to be on a starter, as a starter next year on another
opportunity.
team.
It's his opportunity right now.
Yep.
Right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. He came in. Yeah, I mean, he was reading the defense. He was reading the blitzes. He had me excited. I had the life of the energy of the game. Oh man, and we'll go back to that later. And that's what I was saying. I was saying, he never really got a fair shake. He didn't have a line to protect him when he did get a shot. He didn't really have receivers when he did get a shot. Like, you know what I mean? It was just a lot of different things.
Yeah, he's part of a bad organization, man. Definitely.
Yeah. He came in that first year, took the injury because it was reckless abandon of what they was expecting him to do. Like, and he was trying to do it, but he got hit and took that injury and he was gone. Like, on to the next. But yeah, man, fellas, we got week 5. We want to start these previews. Let's go over some notes. I got some notes that I wanted to go over before we start the matchup preview. We got some injuries, man, throughout the whole league. Some quiet ones and some real. I don't know what's going on with Calvin Ridley, but that's an early game tomorrow, and he's out. He's out. No Russell Gage. You know what I mean? So that's interesting news right there. We got Russell Wilson. Do you think he's gonna do the surgery and be out for eight weeks, or do you think he? Yeah.
Yeah, he has to have that surgery.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yep.
If he just sits back and lets that finger heal by itself, he'll be gone for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I agree. Do you think they'll be in it in 2 months with Geno leading the helm?
Only time will tell.
That's a tough division, man.
Carson out.
Tough division.
They're gonna need their defense. They're gonna need their defense to step up big time.
Yeah, but he got a receiving core like no other over there. He's never had that, and I don't know. I don't know if he could do it. I'll give Coach Carroll some real props if he does. You know what I mean? But until then, I think Carroll in trouble. Bobby Trees in that game, he was wilding. Do you think they had a specific game plan geared to Bobby Trees in this game?
Definitely. I mean, you could see it come to fruition in the first quarter. Boom. He had 4 catches in the first 2 drives. You could see it literally getting him involved on every drive on purpose. Squeaky wheel gets the grease, man. And he was probably in there bitching.
Yeah, man. Bobby Trees, Woods, 15 targets, 12 catches for 150. No TDs. Whoa.
We'll take it. I've been complaining about Trees all year.
Yo, Stafford fed Wood all night. He just kept feeding him. Cooper Kupp quietly played well, 10 targets. Absent a TD as well, 92 yards. That passing off, they got a good receiving core. Probably arguably one of the best in the game.
Definitely.
Darrell Henderson and Sonny Michel both played well. Number 1 defense continue to look ruthlessly troublesome and ask Russell Wilson. Yeah, man. Salute to the chat, man. Hold on, let me make sure. We right over here. Here we go. What's that? Like that. Boom, 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 boom. We good. All right. Injury recaps. Kyler Murray, most accurate QB through the 4 weeks, ranked by ESPN and NFL. And I kind of seen it. Like that's why I was arguing that he was the number 1 quarterback. You know what I mean? But I seen that with ESPN, and I was like, I thought that should be noted.
the number 1 offense in football right now.
That's right, man. And they arguably have the number 1 receiving core. Like, you know what I mean? So
I think Tampa might have something to say about that.
Yeah,
I think Dallas might have something to say about
that. Dallas too. Yep.
Dallas too, but Dallas they limping around over there.
Hold on, Kansas
they limping around over there.
In the flash, baby. I love that the Flash is back, man.
I wish I could get excited about him the way you do. I really do.
I love that dude, bro. He won a championship with me, bro. Like,
that's why he gets excited because he won the chip that year.
But how long ago was that, though, Base? And how many times has he let us down since?
Yeah, he let us down.
I love him, bro. I don't love him. You know what's funny too? I got an itchy trigger finger. Right, so I had him on my team, but I knew he wasn't coming back. I only need people on my team that can play. Now I can't get him back. He's gone.
Some interesting news right here. Antonio Gibson playing with a stress fracture. What you think about that, fellas? I know that's your guy.
Yeah,
I'd be cautious with him.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I
hope the team is smart about it. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, if the doctors say he could go. They're not gonna let him play if he's gonna break his leg. By the same token, it's a shin injury. You know, a shin. Ooh, that's just pain. It's pain.
Yeah, he get tackled there. Like, oh man, like so, man. So that hurts. Then it says something about it. He got a bone bruise. Possible rib injury. He's not playing healthy, but he's playing. You know what I mean? So that says J.D. McKissick value goes way, way up.
Bingo.
So God. Ugh. How does this guy have value in the NFL? Oh my God, man! I can't believe this guy exists. You know what, man? Maybe I messed up, right? I'm foul for saying that. You know, he's there, he's in the big game, blah blah blah, whatever. Bro, get out of the way, man. Antonio Gibson, we be talking about him like Christian McCaffrey if there was no J.D. McKissick. I'm telling you, he's a pass catching back that's a nightmare in open space. And they want to play the J.D. McKissick project, bro. It's aggravating.
He hurt, man. You know what I mean? And he can't. Our expectation of him, what he can produce,
exactly.
Even if he's playing, is he could be great, but he ain't gonna be able to push off the same way. And oh man, he hurt the team. I don't know, man. He needs to just heal. You know, man. I feel that way about Christian McCaffrey too. Like, just heal, man. We need you later. Like, you know what I mean? These guys
Again, man, if the doctor say he could go, this is the team doctor, bro. Like, this dude.
But do we game plan with him as the beast? Like, you know what I mean? Or do we game plan and balance it for him?
If Christian McCaffrey is on the field, you expect Christian McCaffrey on the field, bro. Like,
I think they should balance that offense more. They got a different type of QB shit going on. He can throw the ball. They got receivers. I think they need to balance that more. Like, you know what I mean? And Chuba ain't bad. He's already proven not to be bad. So just share some carries. Like,
to keep him healthy, right?
Right.
But when he's on the field,
he gotta play.
He does. He just does what he does. Like, you give him the touch he deserves.
Yeah, he got that explosiveness that
and
you
the next thing you know, you're 30 yards up the field. And it happens time after time after time. How do you not feed that? You know, I mean, how you not feed that hog?
The same way about Delvin Cook. Like,
you seen why.
Gotta get healthy, man, then we can
I
see
get your
the
argument, man. I
greatness.
get your
Like,
argument.
these
But
guys they are great players, but if they're not healthy, we're not gonna see greatness from them. We'll see average peakness. Like, you know what I mean? You want to see greatness. Like,
this is real cut and dry when you think about the position that you're talking about. It doesn't matter who you are. If you play the position of the running back in the NFL, you're going to be hurt for a good majority of your career. I mean, just to be honest, like,
right? So you're gonna have to play with it, play through it. That's the point. And
oh,
I get what you're saying. 1A, 1B.
Listen though, how do you know he hasn't been playing through it, and that's why he's at where he's at right now?
Right. I agree.
True.
I agree.
Again, Doc is not going to say this is the $14 million a year running back.
I don't
this
care.
is a big boy here.
I don't care what that doctor says. You don't just throw him out there and run him into the ground and make and compound the situation and make it worse, bro. This happens all the time in football, bro. Like, dudes will go out there hurt, but they're not doing it. They're just out there because the defense has to pay attention to them just because they're out there.
Yeah, they play a decoy.
It's a decoy situation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how that's the only way that he can be of service of his team without putting himself at risk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a risk you got to take. In my opinion, you drafted that dude #1 overall. If he's on the field, he's in your lineup.
You'd be a horrible coach.
Bro, listen.
All your dudes would be hurt.
Bro, listen, that's right. Welcome to the NFL, baby. This is how they play, man. This is the sport.
Oh, man. Well,
this is the sport. You play hurt, man. I mean, that's
using outside reference as an example. You see that Gronkowski took those X-rays, everything came back negative, and then he ended up having a punctured lung and broken ribs. Like, we have to be careful, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
No, bro, they have to be careful.
The doctors told him he was good. He was negative. You can line up. If I had 3 broken ribs for 2 weeks. Like, she gone. Yeah.
I rest my case.
Nah, man. Come on, man. You're talking about one isolated incident.
It doesn't matter though. You're talking about your star.
3 or 4 doctors.
Running
always
back.
get opinions.
You're talking about your star running back, bro. This is not just some lineman or some obscure linebacker where you could go sign a dude and get the same production. You got to be careful, man. When you're making same thing with Dak Prescott thing. That's why you're seeing the Cowboys run all over everybody this year. They cannot put him at risk. You know what I'm saying? He's a star player on his team. You can't just throw him out there and be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Or the doctor says he's okay. You know what?
Listen, the doc is not gonna say he's okay if he's not okay, man.
Bro,
I don't know how you guys view it, but
you know why?
Doc
you know
is
why
not gonna say it's okay if he's not okay, bro.
Do you know why people go to multiple doctors and get multiple opinions?
He's not okay.
Because they're exactly that. They're opinions, bro. That's not whatever that doctor is saying. It's not a fact. It doesn't make it a fact.
Exactly.
He could be saying he could be easily saying, "Oh, he's okay." Just so he can start this week. You throw him out there. And then what happens?
High schoolers, man. These are
gone
pro
for the rest
ballers.
of the year. Exactly. They're getting hit by grown men, bro, at the same time. Like, think about it. Like,
on another level, too. Like,
he's a
that
grown
goes on
man
both sides of the ball, bro.
He's a grown man making a decision, bro. Like, are you kidding me? He's a grown ass. He makes $14 million. He wants to make that $14 million next year. But if he feels he could go, he can go, bro.
No. Hey. The number one thing you have to do as a coach is protect your players from themselves.
Yeah, I know.
Because the dude will go out there with a broken leg if you let him.
Yep, out of pride. Yep. Give me the ball, coach. Yep, salute to Marshawn Lynch becoming some type of ambassador for NFL and helping the youth start businesses after the NFL, or so they could be alive after the NFL, doing shit positive with their money and all that. I read that earlier in the week. What about moving right along? Zeke, he's set to go, but he tweaked the knee. He's playing with an injury. What do you think about that?
I think Tony Pollard gets a few extra touches this week.
Now, real talk. Do you think they're gonna need it? They're playing the Giants.
Oh yeah, they're gonna need it.
Yeah, they're gonna need it. Yeah,
they're gonna need
it's gonna be a competitive game to you guys.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
Danny Downs.
The boys roll right over them.
Quiet as cut. Danny Downs was the NFC Player of the Week. Threw over 400 yards last week, 300 yards the week before, 290 something the week before. So without a number one, he's throwing a lot of yards every game, and he lost two games at the Giants that should have won. So they could technically be 3-1. Like, he's not really playing bad. I was looking at him, like I said last week, he's outside the top 15. But he's if he keeps climbing, he could be within the top 10 this week. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
You throw for a lot of yards when you're behind. And they're constantly behind because their defense can't stop anything.
But Saquon wasn't alive in the first 2 weeks. He alive now.
Saquon
he changes the whole thing of the game.
But the Dallas defense ain't worried about Saquon barking.
Okay.
They're really not, bro. They're not worried about Danny Dimes. They're gonna roll right.
And Saquon's hoping for that. He's hoping that the Dallas D ain't stressing them.
They're gonna. I really think Dallas rolls right over this team, man. They're
gonna have to run off with the division because they take a loss to the Giants right now with the Eagles playing. Jalen Hurts playing top 5 ball in the last 3 weeks. He continued to play. The Eagles got to face them too. And if the Giants make them show some vulnerability on Dallas, everybody else gonna try to feast. You understand what I'm saying? So
watch out for Kadarius Toney this week.
Hey, I picked that guy up. That guy is good.
Isn't he a rookie or something like that for the Giants?
Yeah, he's the rookie wide receiver out of Florida.
His name is being screamed on.
Speedster. He's a Henry Ruggs, Tyreek Hill type, like speed guy.
That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Don't be surprised.
I think he had like 12 targets last week.
Yeah, don't be surprised that Darius Slayton
get a chemistry with one of these guys, man. If they got him, and then they got quiet as kept, they got little. I was talking to base about John. What's his name? John Ross.
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah, John Ross III.
Yeah, and then you got Galladay. They got a whole new 3 right there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we wasn't thinking about, but they would have to prove something, like we were saying. Moving on to
Dimes been throwing for a lot of yards, but they've been behind in every game. So
this is true. What about Julio Jones out again? AJ Brown finally back. Jonathan Taylor tweaked his knee, playing injured, set to go though. What do you think about that?
Love it.
You think he's good to go?
If the docs say he's going out on the field, man, he's going out on the field. I expect him to get the same workload. I don't expect Naheem Hines or Marlon Mack to eat into what he does.
Josh Jacobs set to go. Still turf towing though.
Now that one I'm really scared about. You talk about this dude ain't never been healthy, bro. His whole time in the NFL. He just been an injury bug, bro, the whole time.
I think of it's not been a bum, bro.
No, not a bum. He's had the injury bug the whole time he's been in the NFL, bro. It's sad.
Who hasn't as a running back?
Yeah.
Right. I run it back.
They all get beat up, man.
Take them licks, boy.
That's why
Peyton Barber got the turf toe now too, and he backing him up. I'm like, what the hell is going on over here with the turf toe, bro?
Kenyon Drake, baby.
I know that's what made me question: is he really the sleeper this week? No,
I don't know. I don't know who to trust on that team. Derek Carr, Darren Waller, and then probably I don't know. Henry Ruggs been kind of balling lately, man. I mean, really.
if they look
quietly,
for
he's
him,
been doing his thing.
he can get behind any defense. So if they keep looking for him, I think he good, and he got
But
good hands, man. Like
they
they
need a strong run game, though, in order to set up the play
highlight
action for
him.
him to get
Yeah,
back there. He can't get back there if they know he's coming, and
yeah.
nobody has a fear of their run game right now. They don't even have one; it's non-existent.
And they ain't
Their
throw
run game is
they ain't
dump
throw to
passes
Edwards
to
last week
Darren
at
Waller.
all. I'm like, what the heck? Like, oh, they did me dirty. Did me dirty in that game. Higgins back this week. Curtis Samuel looking shaky.
Don't trust him.
They may have more of a
That offense
severe
is
injury,
scary, man.
and I don't know what's going on with him. Eli Mitchell playing with an AC sprain. Yeah, it's getting interesting, fellas. In week 5, it's gonna be interesting now. I think they got
They can't wait for the bye weeks. I bet. You know, some of them dudes is like, please, 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 please. You know what I mean? I need a
Is this
week
the first
off
week of bye weeks right here?
next
Coming
week.
Yeah.
I think.
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is
All
it
right.
this week or next week?
What is this week? Week?
Five.
No, it is. Yeah, it's week 6. Week 6. Week 6. I'm sorry.
Yep.
All right, so we got the Rams coming out victorious over the Seahawks 26-17. Rams record 4-1. Seattle's record 2-3. If they can't get a dub in the next 2 games, man, they just gonna fall. And that's what I said. In 2 months, Russ may not have to come back this season. You know what I mean? But we'll see. I'll see what happens. All right, let's get to these matchups, man. First game tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Jets versus Falcons.
Let's go Jets.
1-3 Jets.
JGTS.
1-3 Falcons in London. Zach Wilson playing with a little bug on the leg, but he's gonna play. Which I think about this game right here, man. No Calvin Ridley, no Gage, no Cordell Patterson, Corey
Kyle Pitts.
Davis.
It's going to be the Kyle Pitts breakout party.
Kyle Pitts. Yeah, he hasn't done anything. If he can't do it now.
And if you got Mike Davis or Cordell Patterson, play them both.
Mike Davis and Cordell.
Play them both.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Jets are number 32 against the run. And there's only one team in the entire league that has 2 running backs in the top 10 in targets in the passing game. And that's the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
Another team always playing from behind.
What about Carter?
I like Michael Carter. He's been playing his butt off lately, man. He's been over the last 2 weeks really, really starting to make his presence known.
Yeah, he is, man. That's why I'm asking about him, just to see if he worth somebody getting in their flex.
As bad as Atlanta is in general, I say play your Jets. You know what I mean? I mean, if you got Michael Carter, if you got Corey Davis, if you got Jamison Crowder, throw them in there.
Too early of a game for me. But, yeah, if I ain't having anything else, I probably would play Corey Davis. I'm probably going to play Carter. Definitely going to play Cordell Patterson this week. He's just been on fire. I do expect him to balance out, but they got him on target share. They got him on running. They got him doing.
They don't have anything else.
Yeah, this is true.
They made this hybrid work for them right now, and you know I think defenses will get a hold of it, but it's still going to be all Atlanta has.
Yeah, I think it's and he got to be careful with getting hurt. So, you know, they're gonna key in on him. Who y'all got in this game? I don't even know what the favorites are. Who's the favorite in this game? I think the Falcons are a 3-point favorite.
Jets all day, man.
Yep.
I'll go Jets.
Yep.
Jets. I'm gonna go Jets too. All right, that was simple. Nice. Moving on to the next game. 1 o'clock game. the Patriots versus the Houston Texans. Patriots 1-3, Texans 1-3. I'm really expecting what's their quarterback's name, Mac Jones, to build on last week's game. Man, he was in that game against Brady, and I'm expecting him to build on that game. I'm kind of expecting them to blow out Texans tomorrow.
We've been saying that every week, and somehow, some way, the Texans been tough as nails. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
I try to tell y'all, the savvy veteran team, y'all try to play them.
But
they put it together. They can get some dubs.
Yeah, they got the rookie quarterback out there now, and he's a mess. So yeah, I don't expect them to win, but I don't know. New England's still being manned by a rookie quarterback too, so I expect Harris to have a great day, run all over the Texans, and then that nasty nightmare of a backfield in Houston, I don't want no parts of, because you don't know who it's going to be on any week. I don't even want Brandon Cooks, because Belichick will probably take out Brandon Cooks, and then what do you got from the Houston side? So I'm staying away from Houston completely.
I can tell you what they have.
Who?
They got Tyrod Taylor back this week.
Oh, that's going to be a big difference. He moves the offense differently. That means what? Ingram going to be their running back?
Oh, who knows? There's no telling.
Running back.
Yeah, that backfield is a nightmare to have to deal with. There's no telling. I mean, you got Mark Ingram, Phillip Lindsay, David Johnson. I mean,
I did not know he was back this week. I don't know how I missed that. Who's their rookie quarterback though? What's his name?
Davis Mills.
Davis Mills.
Yeah, I want to do a QB rookie QB special where I look at all their numbers, all the rookie QB numbers. Probably week 6 we'll do that. But I'm just don't want to miss one. Nobody. So man. So we got the Patriots, Texans. Let's see if Tyrod Taylor come back in. It won't matter. Davis Mills won't matter.
Well, Fields and Lance this week.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'll write them down.
Yep.
Yeah, I got for this game, Patriots.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Patriots running backs?
Definitely. I think it's a Davey Harris type week.
Harris is always got to play. Anybody who's playing the Texans, you got to.
What about Jacoby Myers?
Yes.
Who?
Jacoby Myers.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
He's top 10 in the league in target.
What about him?
Yo, you know what's funny, man?
He's been popping off the page to me.
Listen to this weird stat. Every week, there's been a different number 1 in New England. Every week. Not one week has one guy been the guy both weeks. Now, Jacoby Myers.
That me with Belichick, though.
Yeah, bro. It's such a, it's exactly. It's a Bill Belichick offense. You got Jacoby Myers, straight targets and volume, and then everybody else is a dart throw.
Bill is the type of dude to break down the whole defense, look for the weakest link, and then expose the weakest link of the defense.
But I think we've seen over the past couple of weeks that situation is kind of starting to play itself. Jacoby Myers is the 8th most targeted wide receiver in football right now.
Yeah.
Number 8
targeting his people, but he want to win games. So
and in the last
time, he moved to the next player quick.
in the last 2 games alone, he's had 26 targets.
Wow, crazy.
I really thought Pittman was the most targeted in the league right now. I know he up there. He just ain't been scoring. Haven't been getting across the line.
Yeah, but that's Monday night.
But Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, I like Myers. What about the tight ends? What do y'all think about the tight ends?
you know, in a Patriot offense, you always got to think about those tight ends, man.
Which one you want to play? Hunter Henry or Jonnu Smith?
Probably Jonnu. But you can hit a miss on both of them.
Yeah, that's why I think they're canceling each other out, and I kind of want to stay away from the situation just till it plays itself out a little bit more. So
yeah, I agree. That's close, man.
But I'm gonna say the Patriots all day, easy.
Patriots all day, yep.
Man.
Mac Jones, I was looking at his numbers, got some pretty decent numbers. And
what are you thinking?
What you think?
Whoa.
Texans get their second win for you?
I got a funny feeling, man. That's a different team with Tyrod Taylor, man.
Wow.
Oh, man.
That Patriot defense is still the Patriot defense. No matter who the QB is. What are they, top 5 in the NFL right now?
Yeah, I was gonna go over that. I was like, yo, Patriot, nobody even talks about their defense, and they got
they
a top
are
defense.
menacing right now, bro.
Yeah. They got a top defense, man. The secondary is pretty good. They got pretty high interceptions. They got a couple of fumbles.
Are you going with the boldest statement of the week, Bri? Are you going to Texas to win?
I think I am, man.
The Moose. The Moose is wilding.
Have us going with the Texans.
Give it a.
Wow, you gotta write that down. You gotta write. We gotta put that on paper.
Yeah, it's down. Have got me asterisk in the game. We got to come back over these asterisk games. We asterisked. I think the Pittsburgh Green Bay game last week, and we ain't go back and talk about that game, but we can later. Dolphins versus Bucks. Oh, we asked the Seattle game last week. Yeah. Who they play? I actually thought they was gonna start 1-3. They actually won the game. San Fran.
Yeah, San Fran. Yep.
They beat San Fran.
But Garoppolo got hurt, man. I said, he don't go down. I think that's a different game. I'm not gonna say that they still would have,
Yeah.
That San Fran still would have won, but it wouldn't have turned out the way it did.
Yeah, Trey Lance tried, but too early. All right, so Base and Bang chose the Patriots, have rolling with the Texans. On to the next 1:00 game. Oh, you starting Jacoby Harris, Mac Jones. What about the defense? Yeah, the defense.
Definitely.
I don't know about Mac Jones though. Harris. What about Texans? Anybody from the Texans?
No
Everybody's
one. Like the plague, I'm avoiding that team.
Brandon Cooks.
I'm avoiding that team, bro. I think I'm not 100%, but I think the Patriots are top 3 in the NFL against the wide receiver.
No, I think it's tight end. But
is it tight? I know, bro. I know they are locking their secondary looks good this year. As bad as all the other
Cody, man.
Play. Yeah.
Cody, you back there? All right, we'll see. If you got Brandon Cooks, run him out there. If you don't have another option, but you should have an option.
Hell no. Dude gets like 1,000 targets a game, man. He's one of the most. I don't know.
You gotta run him out there, man. If they don't have nothing else, they're gonna keep going to him. And he's playing really good football for a wide receiver this year, running some routes,
and this is a revenge game.
And it's a revenge game. Okay.
Yep. Nope.
Okay.
Shutdown City, the Patriots roll probably. Oh, am I calling the shutout again?
Oh,
are we
man.
calling another one?
Oh man.
He's going bold enough to pick them as a win. I'm saying the Patriots with a
They're gonna
rookie
get their
quarterback
second shutout.
shut out the Houston Texans, bro.
You're bugging.
I'm not bugging.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
not bugging. All right, we'll see.
Wow.
We'll see. I've been watching. What you watching?
You wasn't watching. You ain't watching when Tyrod's playing. That's for damn sure. You thinking the rookie's still playing?
I don't. Yo, listen.
Savvy
Tyrod
vet.
Taylor does not scare me, bro, and he don't scare Bill Belichick one bit. That defense is gonna roll all over the Texans tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm starting that defense everywhere.
All right. Well,
We'll see.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Moving to the next 1 o'clock game: Dolphins versus the Tampa Bay Bucks and the Tom Brady Bucks. 1-3 Dolphins, 3-1 Bucks. Bucks coming off a emphatic by the hair of their teeth with the dub against the Patriots, and the Dolphins just struggling. What you think about this matchup, right?
The Dolphins. I think the Bucks win. I'll say that right away. And I think the Dolphins, man, they are still rebuilding. This is a real bad year for them.
Battle of Florida. I don't know. Is Tua back this week? Not that it matters.
I was just going to say, does that really matter at all, man? Like, what a disappointment their quarterback is.
I don't think he is.
I think Jacoby Myers been made more formidable than they are. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to shit on them that much. Like, they just got a dub. They not 0-4. They 1-3. We got a couple of teams that's 0-4. They do not. They can't bring it. They can't buy a dub. But yeah, we got Tom Brady. What do you think, Leonard Fournette or Jones?
Leonard Fournette again.
Fournette again. Run them hard, guys. Run them hard. Get them goal line touches.
All the receivers.
Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, Godwin.
Yep.
What about the tight end? No Grunt.
Nah, I'm staying away from the tight end. I mean, you could play Brate if you were in a pinch. You could play O.J. Howard in a pinch, but I wouldn't. Got to be somebody better.
Right. All right. What about the other side of the ball? Do you do the Bucks D?
Definitely.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, you got the Bucks rated this year for defense.
They're top 10. Somewhere in the top 10. Probably 7 or 8 right now. They could move up.
Right.
Their secondary is bleeding, so it makes them look bad. But they got it. I think they're like in the bottom against secondary, but in the top against the run. So.
Right. All right. The other side of the ball. No, none of the runners.
Never.
You gotta play Gesicki.
Yeah, I think you do. I think Gesicki is alive all of a sudden. That dude was sleeping the first couple of games, but
first 2
last
games,
week he showed up.
Jacoby Myers took over helm. He leans on the tight end a little more.
Yeah, Gesicki's top 10 in tight end targets.
I drafted that guy and then I cut him for
aggravation.
Yeah, it's all right. I ended up with Knox, so I'm good. He needs to you know what I mean? But Gesicki right behind him in possessions, I believe. I think he lead the tight ends or something altogether in possessions. What about they wide receivers?
Waddle.
I guess you could play Waddle, maybe.
Yeah, you can go Waddle. Parker is questionable.
So everybody else I would avoid. So
okay, and everybody going with the Bucks.
Yeah.
All right.
That was an easy one.
Yeah. The next game, Eagles versus the Panthers. Sam Darnold, league leading rusher for touchdowns with 5. Jalen Hurts, top play last 3 weeks. Look for him to become more comfortable and take to the next couple of steps. Could he do it against this Panther defense? Is the question. Go.
It is. It's a good one. That's gonna be a good game right here.
Yeah. Eagles get a chance to wake the hell up.
They're gonna have to. Panthers been playing real lively.
Yeah.
Real. I mean, for real, they have been. They've been playing. They're a lively, fiery, little squirty all over the football team.
DJ
Both sides
Moore,
of the ball, they're everywhere.
He was in the game.
Yeah, DJ Moore, balling. Really showing himself this year, taking a leap forward.
And the other guy balling too is Anderson ain't doing nothing, but the other guy doing his thing.
Terrence Marshall.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. That's I slept on you. And then how's they tight end doing over there?
Well, they traded away Dan Arnold, and the little rookie that they got, he's all right. He ain't special yet, but he's all right.
What do you think about Sanders and the wide receivers for the Eagles?
Well, we not talking about whether or not McCaffrey's going to play?
Well, I'm hearing McCaffrey is going to play. My thing is,
we were talking on it earlier. Now with McCaffrey, you're the McCaffrey owner. Do you start him or do you wait to watch it a week?
Against the Eagles, I'm probably starting them.
Of course, we starting them. I'm starting them.
You have to. It's CMC.
Exactly. That's why if that guy's on the field, bro.
That man 70% is good enough.
You have to. You have to.
And at $14 million a year, guys, I'm sorry. For a running back, yeah, you're gonna play through a lot of stuff. You're gonna play through a lot.
We're gonna do this again, huh?
No.
He could potentially go from a grade 1 to a grade 3 instantly, though. In this game,
right.
So he go to a grade 3, he's over for the season. So you know, man. That's what you risking the whole way.
Yeah. He got his rest last week.
He had 2 weeks off, I think, but still.
I think you might see a little bit more of Hubbard, just to maybe to take some of that load off of McCaffrey. Yeah, make sure that that way they make sure that he is ready.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, it makes sense, man. It really does. Just on the strength right now, just in this first week, to see where McCaffrey's at.
What about all right, can we move to the other side of the ball now? No, Gainwell and Sanders, who you think is the better RB?
Sanders.
Think Sanders?
Yeah, skill wise, yes. Sanders is definitely better, but Gainwell has been making the most of his opportunities so far.
Gainwell's been balling, man.
I wish they would throw the ball to Sanders in that same space. I'll tell you what.
I don't know why they don't.
I don't know why they keep running this kid up the middle, expecting him to run like
Jalen Hurts.
1-2.
Jalen Hurts went through whole training camp, passing to the team 2 and team 3. So he know these players better. Like, he just has a better fluency with them. Like, so when they get on the field, he going to who he's more comfortable with. And sorry, that just wasn't Sanders. He was on the first team.
Hurts was on the first team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wentz was traded in the offseason.
Oh yeah, he was traded in the offseason. That's right. And who else was there though?
Nobody.
Wow. So they knew this. starting Hurts. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's the coaching, and they keep running Sanders into the pile. This is a dude who should be getting to the outside, getting the ball in space. He was catching the ball in his rookie season. It's really, really, really sad that.
He was a problem.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what that. He looks healthy right now.
Yeah, he does.
So it's aggravating. I mean, it's really sloppy coaching, in my opinion. But, I mean, hey.
It's a new system, too. So
Yes, I think they're still working out the kinks. We're in week 5 now. Here we come. So, I said 5 and 6 we'll be able to really get a better grip of these identities. But I think Gainwell, like you guys said, is really playing well when he got the ball in his hands. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, man.
They got a good 1-2 punch there if they figure out how to use it.
Ball, like he runs downhill and he's strong. He's taking some hits and keep on going. So we'll see where he goes. What about the wide receivers, man? They got some interesting things going over there with their wide receivers. People you're not used to and stuff like that.
They got Devontae Smith. He's doing his thing, man. He really, really, really showing out. I think I got a bet with Moose on
Rager. They got somebody named Reagan
Smith, and who we do have Smith and Chase.
Yeah, it was Chase. I took Chase.
Yeah. So we got a little side thing going on which one's gonna finish out the year better, and they're both balling, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to the NFL. But yeah, they got Rager from last year, and he didn't really do much last year, and he so far hasn't done much this year. But he did catch a long touchdown once, and Smith looks good. I like Smith in this game particularly.
Yeah. So far,
look up Rager's targets last week. I think he has a high target share as well. He has like 7 targets, 8 targets a game.
So far, 6, 5, 8, and last week 1.
Okay, that's what it was. The week before, I seen 8 targets. I'm like, damn. All right, I misread how much he used in the offense, but then he only gets 1 target last week.
Yeah, right now it's Smith and the tight ends, and I think both the tight ends.
Yeah, they worthy. Go to Bim worthy and Zach Ertz when he healthy, he worthy. Like, no man. So I don't know. I don't have
the only ones eating right now in the offense, the tight ends and Smith. So I like all of them, and I
purposely didn't get Goddard. I used to get stuck with him every year, and I purposely didn't get Ertz.
What do you think of Sanders? Have you started him? I'm nervous of him this week. I'll be honest.
I think I would start him this week. Panthers though. Ooh.
I'm nervous with Sanders.
They're gonna need him, man. I don't know. Yeah,
for fantasy, I mean football. Yeah, they're gonna need him. They need to use him. But
after Dallas pegged them the way they pegged them last week, I think everybody's gonna try to do that run up the middle shit, and it ain't gonna work. But I think Gainwell Sanders is a good team. They could get something going this week, and I think Dallas showed their weakness last week. I would start him.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off from starting him.
Yeah, I think I start Sanders. I don't know what's Carolina ranked against the run. Also interesting I don't know if he's going to play this week, but we didn't even mention that Carolina just picked up the defensive player of the year from 2 years ago.
Who? What did I miss?
From the Patriots?
Oh, cornerback, right?
Hello.
Cornerback. They got Asante
Stephon Gilmore.
Stephon Gilmore.
That nigga said hello.
Yeah, that's right. They did that shit a week after Tampa signs
Yeah, Tampa was punching the air when they read about that. You sons of bitches, they did it on purpose. That's a Bill Belichick move. They waited purposely.
They waited till they played them. Yeah, that's right, man. Oh man. They just signed Richard Sherman, and Richard Sherman got, like I said, Bill Belichick. He oh, y'all want to sign Richard Sherman? His whole game plan was pegged on picking Richard Sherman apart, bro. Like that's gonna be your weakest link. I just signed them the other day. Like, I'm gonna design my whole play call around attacking Richard Sherman, and that's what they did, man. Oh man,
you can't play man.
Nope.
Nah, not no more.
Those days are over.
Never really was able to be honest.
He might have to be a safety though. Like, he might have to switch and be a safety, man. Like, if your legs are gone, you need that help to be back there already. But you're a real high IQ kind of a guy. Like, he might have to be a safety, bro. Let the young boys take up the cornerback joint.
If he's willing. I don't know if he likes hitting that much.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Out there playing soft.
but dudes will make decisions like that when it comes to to win in a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All
right. So
I'm going Bucks.
No.
No, we off that game, bro.
Eagles or Panthers, bro. Let me catch up to you guys.
Man, how slow is your internet, bro?
Oh man, you got me.
I'm on dial up right now, man. Apologize.
Oh God.
I think I'm gonna go with Carolina on this one. They get back in the win column. They had a tough loss to Dallas last week, and which they didn't play bad. I believe they only still lost by one score. So
I think the NFC gets real.
Carolina's a tough team, man. They're a really tough team. They're balanced.
Tough team to beat, man.
They're balanced and they're well coached.
How the Eagles defense?
The Eagles defense, I believe, is in the top 15 in passing.
Okay.
I'm not sure about rushing, and I have to look it up.
Be a problem for Donald.
Donald's been balling.
I think the NFC. I'm gonna go with my gut, and I think the NFC gets back on track. NFC East, and both the Eagles and Giants will win this week.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go Eagles.
And being back out on the right game now. Let's go Bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll go Carolina. I think Carolina wins this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Carolina the home field advantage in this one. I'd like to pick the Eagles, but
that too.
Carolina's really tough.
Man, Jalen Hurts been on my board for 2 weeks straight. I gotta watch him this week. No man, so I'm gonna watch him, and I'm gonna pick them to upset the Panthers.
Hurt's been doing his thing. He's been putting up some numbers. They're just, they're not translating into wins. That's the only problem.
You always put up numbers when you're playing from behind.
I think that transition happens this week. That's what I'm trying to say.
It could.
I think he gets more comfortable in the game plan that this week, planning for him. I think it's gonna work, and I think they're gonna incorporate their running game. And it's not gonna be a blowout game, but I think they're gonna pull it up. And then make the NFC East a little more interesting.
I think it could still be a high scoring game on both sides.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This has the potential to be a 60-plus game.
Whoa, barn burner. Woo-hoo-hoo.
There's a lot of speed. There's a lot of speed on the
talent of
field.
those
Big
quarterbacks.
numbers.
When it comes to the talent of those quarterbacks, who would you say is better?
Oh.
Not who has a better team, but who would you say is talently better than the other?
In what aspect? As a quarterback?
Yeah.
Sam Darnold. As an athlete, Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
Yeah, I could agree with that because they're two.
You got the high IQ.
Yeah, they're two different styles of quarterbacks. You know.
Yeah, completely. So that's why, that's why I even asked, like, what did you mean? And then when you let me have it open, I just, I think Darnold is the better QB, but athlete, Jalen Hurts is for real. You know,
serious. That's the way I feel about the San Francisco.
But look at Sammy D leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Peace.
Right.
Yeah, running that RPO, that's crazy.
Killing him.
He got like 35 rushing yards.
It's crazy. It's all in the red zone.
That's why.
So in the red zone, he's dangerous. Like he's looking for a touchdown. Like
it's all in the red zone.
I remember Josh Allen playing like that 2 or 3 years ago. Like, you know what I mean? After he get his bell rang, will he still do that? You know what I mean? So
it was last year he had 9 rushing touchdowns last year, Allen. Mm-hmm. He's always a threat in the first and goal situations. He's always a threat to run it in.
Josh Allen is a threat from the other side of the 50. If he gets to,
he can be, yeah.
Yeah, if he kept the defense sleeping, you know what I mean? He know to run. Like I was saying, these new generation quarterbacks, after Tebow, like they all started to know how to read that defensive end and when to go. Like, you know what I mean? These guys are pretty good at it, man. Like all of them. Kyler Murray, Jackson, they all good at reading that. Gino on the other night, he was reading that, but when he reading it, but he was throwing the ball, and that's what was impressive to me. Like I was like, oh, he not getting nervous, he not shaking his legs. The only thing I don't like about Gino is he don't do that hop step back. He run back. And then he goes side to side. Like he run all the way back 7-8 steps, but then he think about going side to side. These other guys take a hop and a double step, and then they go forward. You know what I mean? And,
you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that was by design, strictly because of who they were playing.
Right.
You know, he's not expecting to be playing at all. Now all of a sudden you're thrown out on the field with Aaron Donald running around.
Coming.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was by design.
You gotta know where Donald is every snap. Like, oh, you over there? You gotta be looking at your offensive lineman like, you got him. You got him.
Sam.
Oh man, I watched Russ try to hit him with the thing he catch every defensive end with. He does that reverse bootleg, and then he comes back the other way, and he changes direction so fast on them that usually those big guys can't change the direction, so he gets out of it really easy. That did not work with Donald. Like he tried to do one, and he changed direction, and Donald just blasted him like, like, nah, that's not gonna work. And I was like, oh. Wait, hold on, don't get hurt. And he got hurt. He ended up getting hurt on some fluky shit, but he got hurt. That pressure was crazy on him. Rams, number 1D. They look crazy. All right.
They got the personnel. They should be number 1.
Number 1D, man. They look crazy. They were so aggressive.
I mean, look, you can. You cannot argue. It's a fact. They have the number 1 defensive lineman in football, hands down. There is no one better. There is no one that disrupts the pass game more. There is no one that has more tackles for a loss in the last 5 years. He is the best defensive lineman in the game, and they have the best lockdown man corner in the game. That's devastating.
Is that a disagreement, Grundle, right there? Do you got an argument? Who's the other name you want to argue against that?
I hate having to admit it,
You can't argue. You can't argue it. You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating because you can't argue it. There's no other combination in the league that can compare.
He came from the Jaguars, didn't he? Jaguars gave him up. Like, you know what I mean? And it's
he
like,
forced his way
what
out.
y'all did, man. And now look at y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all needed him. Y'all needed him, bro.
The Jaguars legit, no more than 4 or 5 years ago, had a Super Bowl caliber defense.
Right.
Super Bowl caliber defense, bro. They had Calais Campbell, Miles Jack, Jalen Ramsey. They had what was the other corner they had? Man, he was awesome at the time.
Man.
Can't remember his name, but they had a killer deep. They were in the AFC Championship against the Patriots, and then boom, just everybody gone.
Abuka, what the hell was his name? AJ
Abuye.
Abuye, yeah. All right, good segue. Entering into the next game. Titans versus the Jags. 2-2 Titans versus the 0-4 Jags. We was just talking about it. They gave up their defense. They sold their souls, and they're paying for it.
Chugga.
Hey, we got a question too, bro.
What's up?
It's a trade here. Oh, somebody's asking for trade advice.
Oh, trade. Damo, salute. Welcome to BANGnACES LIVenDIRECT. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Now we address your question. Trade Chuba and Jamar for Boyd and Chase Edmonds. I have Terry and Diggs with Michael Thomas in my IR slot. My running backs are Dalvin and Clyde. All right. That sounds good enough to me.
I would do that.
Jamar Chase for Boyd and Chase Edmonds. Depends what you want. If you got Dalvin and Clyde, with Dalvin being hurt, you need something, right? So Chase, if you trying to get Chase is hurt right now. Like, he playing with a little injury. Like, you know what I mean? So that's kind of a risk. And I'm not giving up Jamar Chase for nobody. You know what I mean? Right now, he's up and coming number one. Earning his keep right now. And Burrow got something special with him. Chuba look like he gonna get some burn behind McCaffrey. I don't know, man. What you guys think here, man? I wouldn't do this trade.
I would do it. I mean, you look at it, you're getting you're trading away Hubbard, who's sitting behind Christian McCaffrey, and you're getting Chase Edmonds, who's probably on the most dangerous offensive football right now, and he's balling.
Yes, he is.
You're trading a number 2 for a number 1, and you're gonna give up Jamar Chase, but you're getting Tyler Boyd, who's also in that same offense with Jamar Chase.
Same offense.
And plus he's got Michael Thomas sitting in on the bench waiting to come. So I would say I might do that trade.
You think, Base?
I don't think I would. I think I'm more along the lines as you. I think I'm not giving up Jamar Chase and with Edmonds already having a lingering injury, it's not like I'm getting a good enough running back. I'd roll with who I had for now or grab somebody off the waiver wire and stay with my team.
I don't know, because he said he has Terry McLaurin. That's a dog. And he has Diggs, but Diggs haven't done much. I expect his production to raise.
Yeah, definitely.
Michael Thomas, there's no guarantees off the IR, man. With those quarterbacks right now, but I don't know, man.
He's gonna help Jameis.
I think so if he's healthy.
Yeah, me personally, I just want to do the trade. I I would pursue more. He's got enough to where maybe you package, McLaurin in with something, since McLaurin's wait for a good game this week, package McLaurin and go get yourself a good running back. Go
Right.
after Najee.
Yeah. Najee.
McLaurin and look for a guy who's hurting that receiver. Add McLaurin and one of those other bums. And go after Najee.
Giving up Chuba and Jamal for Boyd and Chase. I wanted Chase. I actually got denied a trade for Chase, but it's all good. He's balling, man. I understood why. Chuba and Jamal. It's just not enough for me.
It's not juicy enough. I agree.
It's not enough for me.
I would not hit accept.
I offered a couple of trades out there last week. Got denied on all of them.
No, I got one open with you right now. I haven't denied it. I just been sitting there with it.
Yeah, you took too long.
Now all of a sudden you don't want to do it because there's no Russie.
Because of no what? No Russ?
No Russ, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's all right. I haven't even thought about it. I seen you didn't deny. You're the only one that didn't deny, but I put out about 6 or 7, and they all denied. So I'm good. I'm strong on my team.
All that says to me is your valuation must have been a little off. That's all. You should have got at least a bite. You should have got a bite, man. If you was putting out something worthy.
I'm thinking about the future right now. I ain't thinking about tomorrow's game, or I'm thinking about the end of the season.
You put out a bunch of offers that was more conducive to your side.
Not really.
And that's why you got denied.
Not really. Guys just want extra juicy shit. Like they want to buy high all the time. Like, man.
Everybody wants to buy high because that's the high. It's the moment. You got to be willing to sell high.
Yeah, if you're gonna be 0-3. You're going to be 0-4. I'm not 0-3. I don't really need the trade. I was trying to help. You keep your guys. Only with you guys, it's just different. I try to throw out fair trades with you guys. Like, that's why you still thinking about it. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. So what are we doing for this game? Titans, Jags. Henry. Brown is back. Julio Jones out. What do you think about Nichols?
I think Nichols is going to get some burn. Just on the strength of that, he's catching passes out of the backfield.
Nope.
Staying away, avoiding them like the plague.
Mm-hmm. You gonna avoid them both? You avoiding Brown too?
I am not paying attention to the name Jeremy McNichols unless Derrick Henry gets hurt.
Okay.
Period.
I mean, he gets 30-something touches, man. He needs a break here and there. You don't think Nichols gonna get at least 8 to 10 touches?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, Derrick Henry don't like to share his toy.
Yeah.
He one of them kids. He ain't like sharing at all.
What do you feel about their quarterback?
Tannehill?
Away from Tannehill right now. I don't know. With A.J. Brown back this week, though, it's going to be looking up for Tanny.
It could be. We might see if how it looks with just AJ and no Julio, like it was last year.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have a little better success because they know that they're gonna run on a system from last year. But I don't think they have the same offensive line. I don't know, man. Henry's so strong. He throws it off. Like their defense is suspect. I think they could beat the Jags, but it ain't gonna be an easy feat because Trevor Lawrence he's trying to get a dub. He's starting to run with his legs. That's a rookie, right?
Yeah, but that team's got bigger issues right now.
Yeah, they do.
They got team members saying shit in the media like they don't respect Urban Meyer. So
yeah, they don't.
Oh, come on, bro. Look what he just got caught doing, bro.
Well, it was before that, honestly.
What he got caught doing, man? Dancing at a party, bro?
Yeah, he didn't really do well. It's a moral thing because it don't look right. It don't look right because he's married. Yes.
Okay, so that's where he did wrong, right?
That's where it doesn't look right, and the owner was pissed. Shad Khan is not a happy man right now.
You what? Like. Mm-hmm. Oh man, Urban Meyer, Tim Tebow coach. Rest in peace to my boy, the tight end. That was his coach. The bad boy, wasn't it? Aaron
Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez.
That was his coach.
Aaron Hernandez. Percy Harvin.
Urban Meyer, you a thug? Let me find out.
Urban Meyer's coached a lot of dudes, man.
Yeah, man.
A lot.
Yeah, man. Oh man, Urban Meyer.
But always surrounded by some stupid shit.
I thought he was a good football coach. What do you think is the difference? The speed of the game for him?
Yeah, he's a good college coach. So far, not a good NFL coach.
Yeah.
Wow, is that much of a difference, huh?
Yeah, man. Because you're talking about dealing with teenagers to grown ass men who are already millionaires.
And you're talking about a bunch of amateur kids in comparison to the all-star game. All game, every game. That's the NFL. It's the all-star game of college. The best of the best are the only ones who make it. The best of the best. So that they already have egos bigger than anyone could imagine. That's why they made it. The offensive lineman has ego, man. You know what I mean? That's how they made it. I don't think they can control. I don't think he's able to grab control of that locker room. That locker room is a mess.
Yeah, it's men, man. It's different. It's not boys. You can't tell them what to do with no control and stuff like that. So then you got, what do you use? Is fines as control to control these guys. And if they don't respect you already, only fines are just gonna piss them off. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know what he can do besides get wins, coach them into some W's. I see their running game woke up last week. What do you think about their running back?
Yeah, James Robinson is back to being James Robinson.
Yeah.
You think so? He's a start. He's a go.
Yeah, I think you got him. You know what he did the past 2 weeks. I think you have to start him.
Right.
I sat him in my league, but that's purely it was matchup based. I put in Mike Davis because he's playing the Jets.
Scary.
Okay. All right. Trevor Lawrence. Sit Trevor Lawrence, right?
No. I wouldn't say sit him, but you gotta have
a better quarterback.
Yeah, you gotta have something better. Right now, he's a bench
catch. On my list, I got him sitting this week. He's not really a player. I had a question mark over Tannehill. What do you think about Tannehill with Brown coming back? because sometimes he just had a tendency to air it out, but he's not had that luck this year. So,
Well, the past 2 weeks he has looked better than the start of the season. The first two games he's looked much better. But we'll have
we can't count that first game.
We'll have to see.
But
We'll have to see. Reynolds might be a guy
how many
to watch out for
starters
this week.
really started in preseason, Steve? You know what I mean? That's my point about throwing out the first game. Statistically, you can't throw out the first game. But what I meant was, in your mindset, it's like it's the first round of a boxing match. You know what I mean? You're just trying to figure out who's who right here.
Yeah, that's the first few weeks of every season.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about it, and Steve's making fun of me.
He tried to say you can't.
Because it's exactly what I'm saying is exactly what I meant. Yeah.
And when I do rankings, it's a statistical thing, so I can't just include the first game for Josh Allen as opposed and count it for everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? And so I gotta do it by what the numbers showed me. Even if he's winning or losing, if his numbers is dope, his numbers is dope. Like, you know what I mean? That would say the problem might be on the defensive side of the ball or whatever else. You know what I mean? But you have to include it. We cannot disclude it, like, because it was the first game. But I get it. They not as a woke or whatever. You see, they blew other teams out. They came back ready the weeks after. So I get it, but you got to include it because it's the first game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they need to wake up. Come in here ready. God damn it. The Patriots went 18-0. God damn it. And a giant loss.
Yep.
Oh, man. But, yeah. All right. Wide receivers for Jaguars.
Marvin Jones.
Both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can if you've got
Chark is gone for the year.
Yeah, he's gone for the year. So yeah, Marvin Jones is the dude now.
You got Marvin Jones, and what about Leviticus or whatever?
This guy,
Yeah, Chenault,
I think definitely. Yeah.
He's a solid flex play.
Oh yeah.
See? That's what I wanted to hear. I had him as a start. I had Leviticus as a start. I had Marvin Jones as a start. Trevor Lawrence, though, I did have as a sit because you can have a better quarterback than that. There's so much good quarterback play being played right now.
Yeah, definitely think you can find a better option.
If Heineke's out there, then right there you got a better quarterback play. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, the way he's been balling, if Danny Dimes is out there, you got a better quarterback play. But, you know, if you're looking for a person that got a number one, I don't know. Jalen Hurts, maybe. But somebody usually got him. All right, moving to the next 1 o'clock game. Lions versus the Vikings. 0-4. Gonna be an interesting game. Lions have been in every game. Then they lose in the second half. Like, they just die out. Hawkinson playing with an injury. Goff needs a dub. Who we got on the other side of the ball? Cousins playing decent football, but not getting the W's, man. Dalvin Cook is hurt, playing through an injury. They're trying to say it's a low ankle sprain. I think it's a high ankle sprain. And if it's a high ankle sprain, he's not gonna be okay for the rest of the season. So I think they need to gear Madison into the offense and keep trucking. But Cousins has two of the best receivers in the game and not winning, bro. What y'all think about this?
Their defenses keep preventing them from winning.
Defense.
Their defense is non-existent.
Yeah.
Their offense shows up for every game. The defense decided to stay home.
Yeah, they're horrible on defense, and the offense is it's hard to figure out, man. I don't know. It's just a weird thing going on with that team right now. And then Dalvin Cook being hurt, not hurt. What's going on there? Like, it's just hard, man. It's hard to figure out.
A great running back, but I'm starting to believe he gets the same injury at the beginning of every season. And I'm just thinking he's not durable enough, guys. Like, yeah, he's not gonna ever last the whole season. Like,
yeah, Dalvin's not durable at all.
Great guy, man. Great guy. But I would start gearing Madison into their offense more. You know what I mean? He's a good running back. Has potential to be I won't say just as good, but he runs downhill. You know what I mean? He runs up that middle too. Like, he can catch out the backfield as well. So, let's see what he got. He's like
Dalvin Cook like
No, man. I think they definitely could beat the Lions.
Yeah, I think they're gonna run all over the Lions tomorrow.
I think they definitely could beat the Lions, man.
So do I, but I think they could definitely lose to them as well.
Yeah, Goff need a win, like I said, and I don't think they really have what. This has been a fucking problem for a couple of years since Calvin Johnson retired. They don't really have a wide receiver that say, "Yo, this is my team." You know what I mean? Like,
no,
Goff don't have that. He don't have a cup anymore. He don't have that. Like, you know what I mean? But neither did Stafford when he was there, and they can feel that this year. They can go right to the free agency market and get some people, and they just didn't. Oh, man. Who wants to be a Lion?
Exactly.
No, thank you.
Detroit. Even the Saints and Sanders left.
Bro, they've been one of the worst franchise in football my entire life.
Man, yeah.
My entire life, bro. Even the Cleveland Browns got their shit together. Even the New York Jets. Even the Jets were in a few AFC Championships games. You know what I'm saying? Even the Jaguars, the Carolina Panthers have been to multiple Super Bowls. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Salute to Ray Gamer. Welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct. Week 5 matchup preview. Thank you for coming in, brother. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe. If you're enjoying the content, it's not a force. It's just, the etiquette we like to have. And he asked standard scoring pick. Pick 2. Keenan Allen versus Browns. Or CEH versus Bills. Corey Davis versus Falcons. Mama Jones versus Titans. Hold on, let me put it on the screen so y'all can see it, because I can't. Tree Higgins versus Packers. No Jai Alexander. CH is risky.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Corey Davis and probably. Probably Higgins.
Higgins versus the Packers. You really think he's gonna be that impactful this week? I know you're a good receiver, but you think he's gonna be impactful this week? They haven't been passing well. You know what I mean?
I don't see why not. Before he got hurt, man, he was doing his thing.
He was.
And that offense can only be better with the 3 of them out there. With all 3 of them, when they're running at full strength, that can only be better for them.
What about Keenan versus the Browns? The Browns got a
No.
great defense, brother.
Bad matchup. I'm sitting, I'm not kidding. I sat Herbert and Keenan Allen this week. I sat them both.
Wow.
You
Really?
have to respect it, bro. I understand who they are. They've been balling, but not everybody does it every single week.
Chargers have a defense too, man. And,
I know. But it's not Cleveland's defense.
I would second guess that the Keenan Allen versus Browns thing, but I like the Corey Davis and the Higgins versus Packers. I like that. What is his name? No Hari Alexander. Who's that?
Oh, Jair Alexander. Yeah.
I would play
Packers number one corner.
CEH and Keenan Allen. CEH, that Buffalo game, it's going to be raining. They're going to run the football a lot more in that game than people think.
That's better than you think, brother.
Number one.
I know. It's going to be raining.
He doing really well, but when he went up against top defense, he ain't do nothing. So I would really think about that. Like, you know what I mean? So last couple of weeks he's been good. A lot with his hands out the backfield and all that, but
real good.
Man, you like to think you want to play him just because of the offense that he's in, and he's been getting it going. But I agree with Ray, man. He's risky. It's a risky play.
It's just very risky this week.
No risk, no reward, boys.
Yeah, I hear you. That's Base though. Base is a very risky guy.
He's definitely the Bruce Arians of our leagues.
Yeah. So that doesn't surprise me. He went with that. But for Mr. Gamer, I think you should go with your gut on that. But Corey Davis and T. Higgins versus the Packers, I think is good, man. Because the Packers D is decent, but their secondary gonna get smoked. And Mayfield, right? That's that's Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow throws the ball. So I think Higgins gonna be good, bro. I would go with that too. All right, so back to what we was doing. What we have the next 1 o'clock game, which is gonna be one of my games of the week to watch because nobody's gonna respect this man. Not his team, not his quarterback ranking, not his QBR, and he's been playing really good, man. We have the Packers versus the Bangles. Joe Burrow versus Aaron Rodgers. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be tested in this game. He's going to be challenged on both sides of the ball. He's going to need Aaron Jones to kind of pull this out. He does have Randall Cobb, who returned last week with 2 touchdowns. This will revert to the one-on-one coverage. Joe Burrow still has an up-and-coming star in Chase. Boyd and Higgins is back. I think he's going to have a field day, and I picked the Bengals to come out on top of the Packers in this game. What y'all think? Hello. Oh, I lost the guys. I lost everybody. All right, so we'll keep it moving. Schultz versus the Giants or Knox versus the Chiefs in rain, possibly.
Right to the bathroom.
That's cool. Schultz versus the Giants or Knox versus the Chiefs.
Schultz
versus the Giants, man.
Schultz all day.
All right. And I got Knox in my lineup this week, but it's gonna be risky against the Chiefs. I think he can score against the Chiefs, no question. But Schultz is more of a lock. Dak Prescott, he's in that system, and the Giants got a middle of the pack defense right now, and we'll see what happens. They got a lot to prove. I still pick them to come out on top this week. We'll get to that though. This next game is the Packers and Bengals. I was telling them Joe Burrow versus Aaron Rodgers. I picked the Bengals to come out on top in this game, but they do not have Joe Mixon, so that will change a lot of this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who is their backup running back?
Samaje Perine.
Yeah, Perine. Decent back.
Yeah, he's serviceable. You know, nothing spectacular, but you know.
I did pick the Bengals to come out on top of this game because I think their defense is underrated.
It's definitely stepped up from last year, that's for sure.
Question is, can they stop Aaron Jones? Screens, runs, all of that. If they can, I think they can beat Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely have to slow down Aaron Jones. I think he gets slept on a lot. I think he's I think he's maybe even more important to their offense than Devontae Adams is. Because when he's like getting it going and causing problems and having those big chunk plays, running, before touchdowns in a game, they're almost unbeatable.
Yeah.
When they can control the ball with him that way, the Packers are almost unbeatable.
I think that's how I was saying in the clip earlier. That's why I played it, because I was doubting on Rodgers in week 2 or week 3, and because I didn't see him really throw down the field. But then that following week, he was throwing down the field to Devontae. And I was saying I had to show both of them the doubt and when he got better, and I was like, well, he proved he could throw down the field to me, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
I was saying that their offense looks better running through Aaron Jones, even though they know they got that bad man Aaron Rodgers, and I know that they pick a lot of plays for him. Right now, the way that team is designed, they need to run through Aaron Jones and then let Aaron Rodgers beat him over the top every time. But they don't really do that. They always throwing the ball. They always got to get the first down. They always, know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And I get them in trouble. Aaron Rodgers having a bad game and get them in trouble real quick. But yeah.
Yeah, the Packers they're a little, you think, I think everybody expected them to be a little bit more dominant than what they are.
Yeah. Yeah. They're still 3-1 though.
Yeah, and not an easy schedule either.
Right.
They haven't been playing no cream puffs. So
in the video earlier, Bays made a prediction, remember, a couple of weeks back. He said they're gonna be 12 and something. I don't know. Like
Green Bay is?
Yeah.
I mean, it's always possible when you got a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I just, like you said, they don't look dominant to me, but they are 3-1 right now, so you really can't do that.
Yeah, it's still too early, really, for everybody.
Yeah. Where'd Bass go?
Oh no, he disappeared.
Okay. Who you got in this game?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I'm gonna go with you on this one.
All right.
I think this is going to be the Bengals' official coming out party. This is going to be the game where everybody really, really starts to take them serious.
That's why I sent you the yesterday about their tight, because I remember their offense and watching their offense, they used to use their tight end a lot.
Right. But that was before they had 3 unbelievable wide receivers.
Right. So I was asking you who they tight end was, and you said
Uzama. Yeah, CJ Uzama. Yeah, and he went off last week, but I think that was, like I said, I think that was more a product of Higgins being hurt and Tyler Boyd going, getting a lot of attention in that game. And I looked back before that game, he didn't have any more than 2 targets in any game.
Okay.
And that was with them at full strength. So, the Joe Mixon and those 3 wide receivers are dominating the touches and target share when they're all healthy.
All right, I ask you this: as far as the injury report that you've seen, is Joe Mixon slated to play?
Yes,
he is. That means
I think he was questionable last I saw. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, I heard he got a real shit, a low ankle sprain, but again, little birdie told me it's a high ankle sprain. We'll see what welcome back, base.
Thank you. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, Mixon is questionable right now, so he's not officially out.
Okay.
They talk about he might play. What's wrong with him?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, you have to.
Come on, I got Samaje in my lineup. I need Mixon to stay.
You gotta have Samaje in there.
Now I'm on your side. Listen, they need to rest these dudes.
Oh, you're the worst, bro.
They need to rest these dudes, man. What's wrong with them sending them out there like that? Out there hobbling. Shit,
Ready to game a sub. Thanks for the sub, man. Salute, man. Thank you very much, man. Oh. Yeah. All right, so who's your pick in this game, Base? You're the only one.
I'm sorry, what is Richard?
Packers Bengals.
Let's go Bangles, man.
All 3 of us pick Bengals.
Let's go, man.
Ooh, put it on the board.
For real, everybody's starting to see it. That's what it is, man. Everybody's starting to really see it, man.
WKRP, Cincinnati.
Yo. I love that show, bro.
Bro, that show was awesome.
Bro, that show, nobody don't know about how good that show is.
Let's not talk about it, though, because that's just showing age. So.
Yeah, that's all right, man. It's all right.
Most people probably ain't even heard of that show.
Right.
Bro, aging like wine right now, bro. For real.
All right, moving to the next game. Gonna be an interesting game right here. NFC game, 1:00 game. Saints versus the Washington football team. Both 2-2. Jameis Winston versus Heineke. Terry McLaurin playing excellent football right now. As always, as we were saying earlier, their running back playing with an injury. Gibson playing with an injury. A couple injuries. But he's out. He started to go. You got J.D. McKissick. Who's their tight end? And their tight end is hurt. Logan Thomas.
Yeah, Logan Thomas is hurt. Yeah.
Who's their receivers over there? McLaurin and who else?
Samuel is banged up. He's probably going to be a game time decision. It's going to be a struggle with him this year, man. Groin injuries are.
This screams Saints all day to me.
Yeah, he's been dealing with it since June. So.
What happened to the Washington Redskins? Oh, whoa.
Football team.
The Washington football team. Sorry. Whoa. Anyway, what happened to their defense?
Yeah, that's the problem.
They disappeared.
They just straight disappeared, man. They used to be really, really solid.
It's baffling. They're not really getting any pressure on quarterbacks this year with that function. It's amazing.
It's sad because Heineke's playing a really good ball. I was looking at his numbers. He got an over 100 rating, and it's pretty interesting. But he's probably like 16, 17 on the list. No, man. Another person just like Danny Dimes that could have a great game and be right up there in the top 10. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Washington. They still only 2-2, so like I said, Eagles win.
They're still a tough, gritty team, man. They're fighting every game. They're not losing by any blowouts. They're not, giving up easy games. It's just they're not finding ways to win at the end. Their defense, I don't know. That defense it's painful to watch. It's amazing how the names they have and the talent they have, and they're playing the way they play, giving up 400 plus yards a game.
They got all over them, and they
can't figure it out, man.
It's the coordinator.
Could be. It could be.
You got all that talent, and it ain't working. It ain't them. It's you.
I don't know though, man. Ron Rivera pretty much calls the defensive plays over there. So.
Yeah, but he's calling plays from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I just don't think he has the personnel that he had 10 years ago. You know what I mean? So.
Well, he's got the two best. I don't know. In my opinion, his two defensive ends are the two young lions in the league, and they're just not showing themselves at all. Their second and third level could use some adjustments, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely.
That gotta put the pressure on that line in order for them defensive ends to push up. Like now they trying to do little fake ass stunts, and they don't got nobody else with pressure. You know what I mean? So they gonna get handled. Yeah. And then we got Jameis Winston playing very safe, efficient ball. And
on a side note, can I jump in real quick and just get predictions for tonight's fight? What are y'all thinking? Who we thinking?
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, we can do a side note.
I just wanted to jump in real quick, get y'all predictions.
I'm going Fury and 8.
Oh,
Fury and 8. Wow. He's saying he putting Wilder out.
Deontay did something mind blowing. Like he put on like 30 pounds for this fight. 30 pounds of raw muscle. Power has never been his problem.
Nah.
It's his technique and his footwork. Deontay Wilder didn't need to put on 30 pounds of muscle for this fight. What he needed was an Apollo, just like Rocco did, to help him with his feet and his agility. He needed to be faster. That's what's going to win him this fight. He needed to be quicker. He's never had an issue with power. But if he has the right technique,
take a punch. So you know what I mean.
He's always throwing. If you watch all of his fights, man, he's always throwing flat-footed. He's never on his toes. He throws haymakers for bombs. You know, it's amazing. He's had so many fights and he's still that raw. Yeah. He should have fired his trainers a long time ago, man. Long time ago.
I think he did, though. I think he's new. I think he's fresh. I think he's the better of the two. I say Wilder wins the fight by knockout.
A knockout in one round.
I don't know
first round.
No, I don't want to say first round, but I don't think it goes past 3, 4 the most tops.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he ain't gonna be able to run from him this time.
I'll go
Tyson Fury's not that easy to knock out, bro.
Yeah, he's not. He's really not. But that's what it's gonna take. Because Wilder can't go the distance with Fury.
He can't. No, there's no way.
If it gets into the late rounds,
especially putting on that extra weight.
Yeah, if it gets past 4, Wilder's in a lot of trouble.
Right?
Yeah, he has to win this fight in 4, and I think he knows that. I think he gets it done.
We shall see.
All right, and back to the Saints. I'm sorry.
Wilder won for Fury.
Yeah.
So good. All right, back to the picks. You got Jameis Winston, Kamara, Callaway, and these guys. What do you think about the Saints side of the ball?
I think they need
Trash.
to throw the ball to Alvin Kamara in space, like every other Saints team did. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Trash. Fucking trash.
Jameis didn't do that well on the Bucks. He didn't really toss to his to his running back that much.
Oh, that's part of the problem.
Because he didn't have any.
That too. But I mean, for real, you have Alvin Kamara. Give that man the ball in space. Can't expect him to create space all the time, man. How many receptions does he have this year?
But that's the problem, bro. That's all they have.
Definitely.
And everybody knows it. That's all they have, bro. That's all they have is Alvin Kamara.
Right.
That's it, bro. There's only one dude from the Saints offense that anybody is playing in fantasy football.
Yeah.
Alvin
Reluctantly
Kamara.
at that. Yep.
That's it. Nobody's playing Jameis.
I got Jameis to sit. I got Taysom Hill to sit. I got them all. That's it.
Everybody. Troutman.
And I was thinking about sitting Kamara, but you can't.
Yeah. He's still Kamara. You'd waste if you got Alvin Kamara, you wasted a top 5 pick overall. You know what I mean? You gotta play him.
Yeah. He hasn't been playing. He hasn't been a top running back. He's like 8 or 9 right now on the list. You know what I mean?
Well, if he's still in the top 10, then yeah, that's if you're top 10, you're playing pretty good. But the problem is for their offense, unfortunately, that's all they have.
But you're behind a Lamar Jackson. You're behind, you know what I mean? You're behind some key dudes. And I'm like, whoa.
Because it's too easy for defenses to key on him. He's not going to have those big chunk plays, man, because they're not worried about anybody else. And clearly, Sean Payton does not trust Jameis Winston to cut him loose.
Nah, you can tell he's playing extra safe, and though he's playing efficient, he's just playing extra safe, and then that's what's costing the game. It's really controlling and stymieing the momentum of the team.
It's what you said before, momentum and flow. And Jameis can't get into his rhythm or can't get into a flow playing like this. He never will. This is a guy who throws the ball deep on a regular since college, since high school.
Oh no, he not behind Lamar Jackson, but he behind CEH, David Montgomery, Ezekiel Elliott, Joe Mixon. You know what I mean? Jonathan Taylor and him is fighting for that position, so he's like 7. So that's not bad. But you got people like Devin Singletary, who nobody's talking about, just inching up the list every week. He got more rushing yards than Chase Edmonds. Crazy. You wouldn't know that. He got more rushing yards than Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, no, dude. Do you know how though? He had like a 70-yard run. He had 2 of them, I think. That's where his big yardage came from. It's not because he's been.
He just only got 1 touchdown, so everybody.
He got a couple of chunk plays too. Like he hasn't really done much. This is Zach
I
Moss.
think he's the better running back out there, actually. But Moss,
Moss is the better, in my opinion, the better running back, better goal line back, better pass catcher. He's the better all around back. Singletary in the way. Another one. Him and McKissick need to go do something.
Oh man. Who you got here? Saints to Washington.
God, I'm gonna take the football team.
Yeah, me too.
Heineke and the football team.
I'm gonna go Saints. You go Heineke, you going Heineke. All right. Broncos Broncos versus Steelers. The Steel City game. Going to Pennsylvania. Going to the Steel City game. Against the Denver Broncos. Teddy Bridgewater in concussion protocol. Is he due to play?
I think he's questionable right now.
Okay, if they get Teddy Bridgewater, I think I could definitely go Broncos. If they don't get Teddy Bridgewater and they got a lot, I'm probably gonna go Steelers. For numerous reasons, Denver Broncos don't have Melvin Gordon is hurt, right?
Yep.
Out for this game. His knee or his ankle?
I believe it's his knee.
Knee. Try to play. However, Devontae Williams is primed for the trucker mode. Cortland Sutton very quiet. However, he is healthy and waiting. He needs Teddy Bridgewater to play this game. Noah Fant has been up and down in that offense.
Well, here's the thing about that. Noah Fant's still the number 5. He's still near number 5 in tight end targets.
Okay.
For this year, so he gets a lot of looks, and also
that's Teddy Bridgewater.
Okumbawumbe,
the
backup. He's on the IR, okay. And the other Broncos 2 tight ends that they have on the roster are used primarily for blocking.
Back my life, please.
So Noah Fant could potentially go off in this game.
Yep.
All right.
The Broncos just also brought up a wide receiver from the practice squad, Tyree something.
Real in that team.
Then you got the Steelers, Big Ben hurting but still playing. Claypool out. Thank you.
I'm afraid for Ben Roethlisberger in this game.
I think Claypool's in.
Nah, Claypool out. Johnson in. Najee Harris, Juju's in. Claypool out already, ruled out. I don't know what they could do, but they still got their prime guys. Steelers could pull this game out. It's gonna come down to coaching to me. And if Teddy Bridgewater plays, you know what I mean? Because if the other guy plays, I think the Steelers gonna eat him alive. T.J. Watt and I'm gonna eat him alive.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a boring defensive game. Not expecting a whole lot of offense in this game. Ben Roethlisberger is probably gonna get sacked 4 or 5 times in this game.
Oh, yeah.
He's a statue, and he cannot move.
Ain't no slouches on defense.
Von Miller is gonna be in his ass the whole game, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Denver. Cause I think Teddy Bridgewater gonna play.
I'm gonna go to Steelers at home.
Steelers. Oh, that means an asterisk game. Is that an asterisk game? I just hope they got asterisk games. All right, and then Moose. I know those your boys.
These guys right here.
Denver. Yeah. Denver 3-1. Steelers 1-3. Oh my God. If Denver come out on top, Steelers is gonna be getting buried in the media. Moving on to the next game. NFL matchups. This is gonna be a good game. First 4:00 game, 4-5. Bears versus the Raiders. The Oakland Raiders. The
Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
Or the Las Vegas Raiders. Pardon my French. That's right.
I still do the same thing, bro. I still say the Chargers are from San Diego too.
I was so
can't help
confused
it.
on that a week ago. I was like, wait a second.
I
They was
can't
playing
help it.
Vegas. It was like Oakland versus San Diego. No, it was Vegas versus Los Angeles.
Yeah, man. Can't help it. Yeah, this could be a good game too. You know, we're gonna see the Raiders have to bounce back from a tough loss.
Carr, back.
You know,
That whole team. We were saying earlier, Jacobs, turf toe, and man good.
He's got a tough matchup. The Bears' run defense is nothing to laugh at. I think Khalil Mack is questionable. They're banged up though. The Chicago Bears got a lot of people hurt right now. But
and they got Jay Fields starting.
Yeah, they gave the kid the reins.
It's his turn.
I think he'll be the starter for them for the rest of the year unless something really bad happens and they start losing, you know. But even then, I don't see how you turn back from it now.
Yeah.
You know, you chose to go with the kid, even though Dalton's healthy and can play. So I don't see how you turn back from it. You're just making yourself look bad as a coach if you keep flip flopping.
Yep.
This ain't college.
You can't do this shit. You can't do that college.
No, you gotta
shit.
let the kid. You gotta let the kid go for the whole year.
You got it. Yeah, you look at everybody else. Yeah,
anyway.
You know what I'm saying. What's the difference between Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence right now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this guy was supposed to be the next John Elway, number 1 overall pick. They're 0-4.
Yep.
So why can't you just throw Fields out there and let him learn the same way this kid's learning, or the same way any other rookie that's playing right now is learning?
Yeah.
Why you moved up?
You don't have
traded
that
up to get
excuse.
him.
You don't have the excuse of I need to let them learn for a year behind, because you got multiple rookies starting this year.
Exactly.
And they're getting their bruises, they're getting their wins, they're getting their experience. So you have to be willing to do it. And they might catch an edge and they might start winning like Justin Herbert. Like, you know what I mean? I think teams are scared of the build up and everything, but I don't know. He has a good receiving core. Mooney, Allen Robinson, Komet. He just lost his running back, and I don't think that, which his legs can take that place, but I don't think Nagy's smart enough to game plan the whole game around Jay Fields. You know what I mean? So,
well, Damian Williams is a damn good backup.
okay.
He's a damn good backup. He's no slouch. You know, so he should be able to help out in the running game. They don't really have anybody else to worry about besides him. But I mean, Fields looked much better last week. Much better. That pass to Mooney down the sideline where he hit him dropped it in over his shoulder. That was a beautiful pass.
I showed you that he know how to play this game. He just needs comfortability. It start to slow down at some point. You know what I mean? Like, so.
And just like Bates said too, you know, they changed the play caller, so that could have had a lot to do with it too.
Yeah.
You know, but we'll see. Only time will tell.
Yeah. Losing Montgomery was a huge hit, but like I've said, Williams is good, and he'll be serviceable to continue moving the offense. Mooney looks like he's making a play for the number 1 spot.
Yeah, he is.
Because Robinson, I don't know what's going on. I mean, he's not getting open either. He's not open. I was complaining, thinking
2
they wasn't
quarterbacks
getting
later.
the ball.
You understand? It's a different system, different chemistry. Like, it's 2 quarterbacks later. Like, he had to switch to Dalton. From
he used to be quarterback proof, but you know, he's getting up in his years too, man. He's been in the league a minute now.
Young boys coming for that spot. Let's talk about Derek Carr playing excellent football. Had a rough week 4. What do you think about Derek Carr, man? Is this the truth? What with his coach going through his little shambles this week of the little racist stuff that he was saying, and about a what NFLPA or something like that, and
yeah, about DeMaurice Smith. It was he said that Smith had Michelin
Eli
tires.
Greenfield. Salute. Thanks for coming through to Banging Aces. Do me a favor. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe. And he has a question. Hubbard Hunt, Damian Williams, Marquise Brown, pick 3, half PPR. What does that mean?
Half point per reception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say the players again.
It's on the screen. Hubbard Hunt, Damian Williams, Marquise Brown.
I go Hunt, Williams,
Hunt.
and Brown.
Hunt, Williams, and Brown.
Yeah, me too.
I probably would go Hubbard, Hunt, and Brown. Yeah. But,
Right.
you know,
Thank you for the question.
yeah, salute. That's interesting right there.
Keep them
PPR.
coming.
Yeah, then you probably PPR. Got to remember it's PPR. So yeah, no, I think that's right. Hunt, Damian, and Marquise. Hunt, Damian, and Marquise. Salute, Eli. I'm sorry to interrupt y'all guys. I just like to get
I love
a
it.
check.
I love them questions, man. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Gruden. He said that DeMaurice Smith used to be the president of the NFLPA for a number of years, and he said this wasn't Gruden wasn't even in coaching at that point. He was he was on Monday Night Football with ESPN, and he made a quote saying that DeMaurice Smith had Michelin tires for lips. And he came up with first he tried to say
I'm not supposed to laugh at that, but come on, man, it's a roast. Like, you know what I mean? It's a roast and it's trolling, it's angry emotions. I don't look into that. And I heard it was a private email and all of that. Like, he ain't going behind the scenes and talk about that. That's some wild shit right there.
But this is the thing, though. Gruden said that he didn't remember saying that or typing typing it in any email. But then he said that he often refers to dudes that he thinks is liars as having rubber lips.
Rubber lips. So he explained it right there. Like, but it was pretty. That was a pretty good.
It's still bullshit, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
That was mad for me. I didn't know what he said. I'm glad you had that information for me.
That was funny, man.
Wow. Back to the Raiders. Derek Carr, Jacobs, Hubs, right? Ruggs. Definite starts. What about they tight end?
Come on, please.
Wilder. Definite start. Come on, he's number 1. Yeah, man. I think that's it. I'm not starting Edwards. He had a bad week for me last week, so you're gonna have to prove something. But I'll put him back in my lineup. He can't even get cut after playing a Monday night game like that. Yeah, who you got?
I had the Raiders.
I'm going the Raiders. I'm gonna go Raiders too, cause they got a serious defense. Do we go Raiders defense? Bears defense?
Yes, definitely the Raiders defense. I don't know. I'll wait with the Bears with the way Ruggs and Wallace playing. I'll avoid the Bears because that's where they are gonna get hurt at the receiver and at tight end. So they're a wait and see for me, but definitely the Raiders. But I don't know, man.
I'd be skittish on both defenses. Raiders got lit up last week.
Yeah, man, they did. They kind of did. They had put some pressure on Justin, but it was just too late. They woke up too late. You know what I mean? Wilder and who else did we say? Ruggs. Okay. There was an all starts. Carr, Wilder,
Renfro.
Oh, Renfro.
Definitely.
You gonna play
Good
him?
flex play. Solid flex play.
Renfro. Yeah, I almost forgot about him.
You know, you start doing things that dude is doing on the field, that translates into touches.
Yeah.
They're going to start designing shit specifically for him.
I don't believe why they haven't already. He's been the most.
Well, they have. You can
Yeah.
see it. There are plays that are designed for him specifically out of the slot, but I think you're going to see more of it now. It can only help.
Jay Fields a start. Sit. I got him as a sit.
I got to sit him till I see more. I got to see more. You know, we
Mooney.
don't normally have a sample size.
Mooney. Flex.
Yeah, solid flex play, even a number 2 if you need somebody for this week.
Mm-hmm. Allen Robinson.
Yeah, I think you have to.
You have to.
I think you have to.
Damian Williams.
Yes.
I say yes. He's going to, volume based. Yeah.
What about
and he's good out of the passing game.
What about the tight end Komet?
Fade.
Okay. Let's sit him.
I don't know. What's the Raiders against the tight end?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
You want to avoid that situation.
It does matter. Rankings matter specifically to position.
I just meant you want to try to find it. He's got to be.
Well, Komet has a pretty high ranking this week. Because Jay Fields and Chicago offense, they throw to their tight end. The thing is, I just don't know with Fields if he's gonna be on top of that right there.
And that's hence why we stay away from it for at least a week or two.
Yeah, I'm with that.
You could find 12 to 15 better options
than Komet. Yeah, tight end. Yeah, there's some tight ends out there. BANGnACES. Who you going for?
Raiders.
Everybody going Raiders, and if we're right, the Raiders' streak would be 4-1. Ooh, that's different. That whole conference, though, is balling, bro. The whole division, I mean. Moving to the next 4:00 game, the Cleveland Browns versus the Chargers, who are on fire right now with Justin Herbert, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Cook. Who's they running back? I don't even remember who they running back is.
Austin Eckler.
Yeah, on fire. Like
I told you, Mike Williams was taking that
on both sides of the ball. Browns looking beastie on defense. Mayfield was playing real consistent ball till last week. Last 2 weeks he's just been subpar, and it's just ironic that the last 2 weeks is when ODB came back, and all of a sudden this guy's struggling. What do y'all think? They both 3-1. Who come out on top in this game?
I got Chargers, man. 17-14. It's a low-scoring game. Too good defense.
Where is it?
In L.A.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Yeah.
If it had been in Cleveland, I agree with Hev. It's going to be a very close game. Both these defenses are good. The offenses are good too as well, but the defenses are really playing well right now.
I
So
think Mike Williams gets back to form this week. He's very hard to defend. He hits that end zone 2 times. Keenan Allen's going to have a struggle, but he's going to have a good game as well. I think Eckler opens all of that up, and they roll, man. I think the Chargers roll. Eckler gets in. I don't know. I got them scoring more than 24 points against the Cleveland Browns. And that's going to force Cleveland to ball out a little bit. I don't know that they can, though. You got Chubb and Hunt that's going to grind. They can probably do something with this defense a little bit, but nah, I got the Chargers on top. Probably like 24-20 or something like that.
The Chargers deserve to be picked in this game. They have a lot of good quality wins against good teams, man. You know what I mean? They beat the Chiefs. They gave the Chiefs their first loss. They gave the Raiders their first loss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've been playing good, really good ball. They only lost by 1 score to Dallas. That's their only loss. You know, like the Chiefs, the Chargers are a really, really good team, man. But, you know, they're running into a really, really good defense this week. Both teams' defenses are playing good. I give the Chargers offense a slight edge, though. They're a little bit more balanced on offense, because they can kill you running it and passing it. Cleveland's kind of one-dimensional right now that way. You know, it's only you only got
to stop them though.
You only got to really worry about Chubb and Hunt.
Greenfield said Hubbard was a dog last week.
Yeah, but CMC is back.
Yeah, CMC is back. Them touches are gonna get taken away, and even if he has a couple of good runs, CMC is back, man. Like, so. That's why I thought about it. I remember I went Hubbard first. But then when I thought about it, when you say PPR, that's getting passes out the backfield, all that. Damian gonna do that. Hunt already does that, and then Marquise Brown, like, you know what I mean.
But by all means, Eli, go with your gut, bro. You know, these are just our opinions.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean. Yeah, that's important to tell them.
No.
They come back.
Listen to us.
You said to do it,
That's all right. That's all right. We're going to be right more times than we wrong. Yeah. Listen to us.
Oh, we definitely have respect for the game. We definitely 30-year plus fans of the game. So yeah, we love football. So that, if you like that, then you know what I'm talking about. Everybody went Chargers here. What y'all think about start and sits? Hunt a start.
Yeah.
Yes. In a lot of respects, Hunt is actually outplaying
Chubb
right now.
I don't think so.
Yeah, bro. If you look at the number, because Hunt gets all the passing work.
Yeah.
Plus he's basically splitting touches out of the backfield with Chubb. So I would argue that Hunt is maybe slightly more valuable right now at the moment.
Nick Chubb, over 400 yards and 3 TDs. Kareem Hunt, 300 and something yards and 4 TDs. So yeah, you got it. Definitely got it.
That's all-purpose yards or just rushing?
Rushing yards.
So then Hunt is even better because he's getting the passing work.
Right. That's why I said once I seen that he
especially in PPR formats.
He's not even 100 yards behind this dude, and rushing, and then he gets to passes, and he been excellent with them screen passes. He been chucking on some yardage. That's what Chase
Kareem
had.
Hunt's a dangerous dude, bro.
Yeah, he
Pro
is.
Bowl talent.
I had a toss up in playing him this week. I decided to sit him for some late week plays, but definitely watching them this week.
I think you could be. I think you're always safe playing both of those dudes.
Right.
You know, regardless of the matchup. You know, they're that good, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I agree.
and that's how their offenses run. You know, they don't ask Baker to do everything. They just ask him to not lose it for him, really.
Yeah, don't lose it. And he throws that pick late that kills him all the time. All right, moving on to my next big game of the week. I wish this was a primetime game so I could have broadcasted it, the play-by-play, but we got a good primetime games this week, so I won't complain. Giants versus the Cowboys, NFC East or least. At the moment, Cowboys leading the league, the division with a 3-1 record. Dak Prescott playing top football at the moment with a very high QBR, top 5, arguably top 5, I'll say. Yeah, and then you got Schultz and Zeke and Pollard and
CD
Lamb and more Wilson. Yeah, like they are really clicking. They really clicking over there on all cylinders on their offense. Their defense is clicking. I've been talking about them for 3 weeks. They really shooting up that list. Yeah, man. They actually had an argument for power rankings this week. With me and Base did power rankings. They was actually in the arguments. When you think about this matchup here against the Giants, who are hurt, but playing as good as they can play. They wasn't playing really good football a couple of weeks ago, but they got a dub last week with Saquon. Putting them on their
train right now. Are you kidding me? Dallas is gonna roll right through these dudes.
Yeah, man. This is when we bring up the rookie.
This is the week. This is the week. This is the week right here where Dallas makes the NFC East interesting and loses this game.
I agree.
This is the week, bro. You know, it's just this is when
Dallas, America's team, becomes Dallas.
This is the NFC East we're talking about here. No team in that division is allowed to run away with the division ever. No. I don't care how bad they're playing or how good they're playing, and how it never matters, bro. It's gonna happen.
Stop it.
I agree.
What is wrong with you, the man?
Larry Cooper hurt, hamstring strain. Gonna be a late game. We don't know how severe that is. Gonna be a game time decision. If he's a scratch, their offense still rolls, in my opinion, even if Amari Cooper's a scratch.
Yeah, they still got plenty of weapons.
Schultz, Gallup. Is Gallup ready to come back?
Not yet.
No.
He might have to battle for his position, like Bass was saying a couple of weeks ago.
He might.
That's how well they playing.
Bowling, man.
Oh man, I think the Giants gonna pull this out for some reason in my gut. Danny Dimes, NFC Player of the Week, over 400 yards passing last week without a number one. It's insane. It's insane. It still was a very close game. They're giving up a lot of points out there in New York. So I don't know if they could beat a team like the Cowboys giving up the points they're giving up. You know what I mean? But they're gonna be tested this weekend because Dak Prescott is not gonna come in to play with them. We'll see what happens. I still got the Giants to win this game. Maybe it's my fandom, but call it my fandom and my craziness. But I just got that feeling.
I'm with you, bro. I think it's gonna happen.
Fans.
This is what the NFL is all about. Just when you think you know, and everything is a lock, boom, you get smacked in the face.
Stop it.
You know it's true, bro.
Stop it. Show me a path on how the Giants win this game.
Saquon Barkley.
Saquon, bro. Saquon, and
where? He hasn't done it in 2 years. Come on, guys.
You're crazy. He did it last week.
You told everybody he was back last week, man.
One splash, and everybody's back on the bandwagon.
Nah, bro,
they do it all the time. They did it for Aaron Rodgers.
They took the leash off, bro. That's all. They had him on the leash for the first 3 weeks. They took it off.
Bow is coming to the Giants.
Bow.
Like the little kid that didn't behave, bro. I don't see a path. Okay, he gets 100 yards on the ground. Awesome. A touchdown. Awesome. Danny Dimes is he's not throwing the ball on this football.
Oh, man, you're going to make me pull up Danny numbers. Hold on.
Come on, I know Danny had one good game, man. I know, we all saw it. They won. I was watching. I saw the one good game the guy had this year, bro.
No, he had about 3 good games.
Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to say.
They're just not winning.
Because it doesn't come out to a W doesn't mean necessarily had bad games. You know what I mean? Like,
listen,
and a lot of quarterbacks are suffering from that. Like, you know what I mean? Let's see, Danny Dimes. Almost forgot the kid's name. His real name.
Jones.
Yeah, Danny Jones. Let me do this then. Stats. 1,100 yards, 4 TDs. That's where he weak at. But he only thrown one interception in 4 weeks. We'll see tomorrow. His first week, he had a 118 QBR with 400 yards. His second week, he had 98 QBR with 266 yards. No touchdowns in that game. So that'd probably be his worst game.
How many interceptions does the dude have? Come on, man. Let's look at all
One.
Complete? How many fumbles?
I don't see any fumbles, buddy. I don't see any fumbles. I see 1 interception from the first game against the Saints. He been clear. Oh, no, that Saints was last week. So from the last game, that was his highest throwing game. He's thrown for consistently about 270 yards a game. And 1 touchdown a game. That's where he's hurting. He's not putting up TDs. But again, he doesn't have a number 1. He's putting up big numbers. He's not playing bad football. Now, his team now.
I'm sorry, I don't see it.
He has a QBR 107 right now. Your boy Josh Allen got a 103.
And yet, Josh Allen would whip up on Danny Dimes.
I don't know.
He's on a much better team.
Yes, exactly. You know what I mean? I don't know, but you switch them and put them on each other's teams, and do you have the same type of games or worse games? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I keep trying to tell you, man. Keep trying to tell you, these numbers don't lie.
Pop out tomorrow, bro. Simple as that.
Daniel Jones has a 5-16 record for his career. That is horrible. He is 4-0 against the Washington football team. Not no more. Not no more.
Start Saquon Barkley and Kadarius Toney, and that's where it stops with the Giants.
You gonna start Toney this weekend?
I would flex him. I sure would.
I think there would be other.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, there's other guys that I would take a risk on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys got this team winning. You guys got this team winning.
Yeah, not through that rookie though.
Only receiver that's healthy on the team doing well. And
what
you
does that
both tell me I'm bonkers.
What does that have to do with one guy who's had really one fucking game?
Yep.
Nothing.
Definitely flex worthy. Kadarius Toney, and Saquon Barkley, and
I don't know. I need numbers to back that up. I need to see his fucking numbers because I think you're talking crazy right now with the Toney.
Yeah, I'm not putting him in my lineup.
Okay.
He got way more.
He only played one game so far. One. And let's have a look see at what he did.
Everybody was talking about him this week. I give him that.
Let's see what he did in that one game. Hold on, I'm gonna find out for you.
Yeah, because there's talk that they want to get him going because they plan on cutting Slayton if he pans out.
Oh wow!
Because they can't get Slayton to stay on the field, and he's too inconsistent.
I got you, Kadarius Toney. Last game, 10-3, 9 targets, 6 receptions, 78 yards. That's not good enough. That's not flex. 4, 3 targets in the game before, 2 targets in the game before.
For just one game? Hell no, that's not worthy.
That's not good enough, bro.
Against the 29th ranked pass defense. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I need to see more than one game. You got to have a better option. You have to.
That's considered a slow start, not a big start. That's a slow start, bro. You gotta show me more before I put him in. I can even consider him. But it's okay for you to have those sleepers. I told the chat out we giving out sleepers too. So I already see a couple that we said today. Damian Williams, a couple of other guys, even Chenault, when we bring him up. But that's okay. He could be a sleeper. I'm just not putting him in mine. Everybody picked who we was running with. You said you running with the Cowboys, and we got us two with the Giants. On to the next game. 49ers versus the best team in football. 4-0 Arizona Cardinals with Kyler Murray. As we mentioned earlier, ranked by ESPN as the most accurate quarterback thus far, throwing down the field. His little tail.
Balling.
But when you have a receiving call, D-Hop, A.J. Green, Kristen Kirk, Rondell Jones, and a running back called Chase Edmonds and who's the other guy? James Conner, who's been lethal in the red zone. 4 rushing touchdowns. Right behind Darnold with the leading 5. And he's only played in like 2 games or something like that. Conner is a sleeper. Whoever got him on the team, I think he's a play. Chase Edmonds is a play. Keep in mind, Chase Edmonds is playing with a little injury, but he's going to play through it. So Who y'all got here, man? 49ers, Trey Lance getting the start, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Trey Lance getting the start. Elijah Mitchell
Garoppolo,
playing through an injury.
Garoppolo's probably going to be out for a few weeks.
Which I would say if Trey Lance can hold these down for a few weeks, he's going to solidify his position. Garoppolo might be on his way out considerably. You know what I mean? He's driving base crazy. But Kittle's hurt.
Yeah, he's out for the next 3
Kittle's
weeks.
is hurt. Deebo Samuel's healthy, still in there. Ayuk. Don't give up on Ayuk. We got a new quarterback coming in. Can he get himself situated this week with Kittle's being out? And I don't got them beating the Cardinals this week, guys. I really don't. I think the Cardinals gonna be a little bit too much for them. Fast acting, punch them in the mouth early, and it's gonna be a wrap from there. You know what I mean? So I got the, right there. That's the Cardinals all day.
Yeah, we just don't know what to expect from Lance. And the Cardinals defense is playing really good right now. They're tough.
They both sides of the ball, they've been good, man.
We'll see, man. We'll see. As of right now, I don't know what to expect from San Fran. You just don't know.
2-2. Cardinals 4-0. The division is really challenging right now. But with Russ getting hurt, this could be their opportunity to strike at the Cardinals. You know what I mean? With Trey Lance being a sleeper play. He played well last week in a half. You know what I mean? Scored 20 fantasy points, 20 plus fantasy points or something like that in a half. So let's see what he can do in the whole game. It's just against the Cardinals, bro. Against the Cardinals.
Tough draw.
Easy. It's not gonna be easy. Who you got, man? I gotta go on Cardinals.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Arizona.
Hey.
Don't you do it. Don't you dare do it.
You know, if the Rook comes in and plays like he played in that second half.
Yeah, we just don't know, though.
We just don't know. But, man, oh, man, the narrative of him being able to do that against the Arizona Cardinals, that changes the whole division. It busts it wide open. And you know what? I'm going to ride with the kid. I'm going to say the kid might be able to do it. They wanted this kid. They went after him specifically. Something like Andy Reid did with Pat Mahomes. So, I don't know. Maybe they know something we don't know.
Or maybe they don't know shit.
It's possible.
I don't know, man. I got to stay away from it. I got to see it first.
Yeah, I think Arizona is suspect in a lot of ways. Their defense been up and down. Their offense is their offense. There's no denying that offense.
Bro.
But the defense has been up and down all year. So I think it's suspect. Sorry, I'm going to go ahead and go with the 49ers. Where they playing? At home?
No, they're in Arizona.
Yeah, but they're getting the win on the road.
And Arizona still has a top 10 defense.
Trey Lance only?
Well, no. Trey Lance, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Elijah Mitchell is back. Trey Sermon. Let's go.
It could be the Trey and Trey show.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. I think the 49ers got a lot of weapons. Did you see what Deebo did? He had almost a 200-yard game this year.
Yeah, but is he gonna? But what kind of connection are they gonna have with this kid? There's too many questions. We know what Deebo does with Jimmy Garoppolo. We know what George Kittle does with Garoppolo. We know what all them dudes do with Garoppolo. Right now, there's a huge question mark hanging over that offense. because we just don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna have to gear what
I'm
I
scared,
seen
bro.
last week. They gotta gear this offense around him. Expecting him to come in and step into this offense like Garoppolo, I think is the wrong idea. He has a total different talent perspective about him, especially with his legs. He got a better arm than Garoppolo got it. You know what I mean? So do what works for him, bro, and we'll see what they geared up in the playbook this week for them. But I just don't think it's gonna be solid enough to beat the Cardinals. Maybe if they was playing the Chiefs or the Colts. But no, I think the Cardinals roll, man. They go 5-0, and they be talked about next week too. Kyler is playing top ball right now. Number one quarterback arguably in the league, and I don't think they got the pressure to disrupt that. You know what I mean? And we'll
I
see.
concur. Their defenses have been giving up a lot of points this year. That's not the same old San Fran defense
Aaron
either.
Rodgers did to him that night, man.
Yeah, man, they do not look the same at all. Nick Bosa is pretty much non-existent, bro. After being a beast, like you don't even hear his name being spoken anymore.
This is true. This is true. All right. Base going 49ers. Bang and have going Cardinals. On to the next game, which is the primetime game. Will be live on Banging Aces here. Live and direct. Bases boy. Josh Allen and the Bills.
Woo, big game.
Versus Bases boy. Patty Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. The battle of Bases boys.
This gonna be a good game.
Oh
yeah. I'm glad we get
good game. A lot of firepower on both sides of the ball.
It's gonna be a high-scoring game. The Bills been putting up a lot of points. Defense has been shutting people down. I doubt they'll be able to shut the Chiefs down. But even if they don't, they got something to say on offense to them. So the Chiefs ain't been able to stop nobody. So I want to see. This is gonna be an interesting game. Josh Allen, Singletary, Moss, Diggs, Beasley. Who's they tight end? Oh, Knox. My guy. Knox. Yeah, they balling over there in the Bills. And then you got Mahomes, CH. Everybody knows the Tyreek Killer. Tight end. Who else? They got one more. Oh, I've been talking for 2 weeks about Nicole Hardman. He's been the second leading yards for the last 2 weeks behind Tyreek Hill. I think y'all need to respect Nicole Hardman in y'all line in y'all offense now. He's gonna be a part of it. Who y'all got? Let's talk this game right now. It's a pre-warm up for the prime time. What y'all think here? Face, I'll let you lead. These your boys right here.
Well, I mean, this is gonna be a ball burner. We already know. The thing that changes this game to me is the fact that there's a little bit of weather expected. And if it gets where it's, a wet game, then it goes down to the running backs. And that's where it leads more towards Buffalo on the strength of defense. So, yeah, but I love it. Everybody, play everybody in this game. You got them, play them.
Everybody plays, including Beasley, huh?
Yes, definitely the Beatles.
Yeah,
Pure volume, too.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a high volume game. 12 targets type shit. He's been scoring less with Knox jumping up at the tight end position. Got 4 touchdowns, receptions. Last 4 weeks, he's caught 1 in every game. Think that continues?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
he's very much part of the offense. He's taken away from Diggs. Diggs got to get more asserted. This would be the game for him to do it in. Yeah, play everybody, y'all.
Yeah, I like the Bills in this one. This is their revenge game from the AFC Championship last year.
Oh wow.
They gotta come out and smack somebody in the mouth. I'm looking for a big game from Stephon Diggs. Huge game. I'm gonna paint the picture for y'all. Last year, AFC Championship game ended. Stephon Diggs was the only player on the Buffalo Bills that stood on the field and watched the Kansas City Chiefs celebrate.
Oh wow.
He stood on the field and watched the whole celebration.
Wow.
Yeah,
He
that's
gonna have
the
a
dude I
bone
want
to
on
pick.
my team. I want that dude on my team. He wanted to purposely remember how that felt so that it doesn't happen again. He is not going to be the reason they don't win tomorrow, if they don't. I can tell you that.
He catches everything.
I'm looking for a
Everything
huge game. I think this is going to be Diggs' first big game of the year.
That's what I said. I think it's primed for him. If they gear an offense toward him tomorrow and get him popping early, that team can get off rolling.
Not only that, everybody's been scoring against the Chiefs. They're giving up a ton of yards, a ton of points. Everybody.
They can have Patty Mahomes, but they keep giving up that many points. They're not going to win games, man.
They spent so much money this offseason just on their offensive line. They neglected the defense, and it's showing.
Yeah, man. I'm going to go, wow. Yeah, I got CEH in my lineup, too. I should have thought about
I'm nervous about that, man. So I got a funny feeling this is going to be one of those games where he disappears.
I feel like, yeah, we were mentioning that earlier. He's a risky play this week.
If it's raining, I'm telling you, they're going to use him. Y'all wrong about this. The weather.
That's a if. That's a real big if right now.
He's going to eat regardless, bro.
And how hard is it going to be raining? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Pat Mahomes we're talking about, bro. They don't. I don't think they really care about rain.
Regardless, look at how much they've implemented him into the offense over the last 2 weeks. We're only 4 weeks into the year, and over the last 2 weeks, I think either the last 2 or the last 3, he's been 100-yard rusher.
I think the Bills still get exposed tomorrow.
Look at 2 years. I'm gonna help remind you of something. I believe, I think Hunt was already gone. This is the year Damian Williams was going off for them. And the Chiefs went into Mile High in Denver in a snowstorm and threw it all over the yard.
Yeah, Patty throws the ball in the rain, man. He makes them count too, and he plays like more precise. Like
this is Buffalo. No, Buffalo is very good defense.
It's in their home. It's in the Chiefs' home, bro.
Yeah.
It's not in Buffalo.
Football. I think CEH, who has been 100-yard rusher for the last 2 games, eats.
We'll see. I think he disappears this week.
I think he disappears, but I still think the Bills don't have nothing to stop that tight end and that offense. So Patty Mahomes, I know they got a good defense, but Patty Mahomes gets rid of the ball in 2 seconds, 3 seconds. He throws sidearms, underhands, all kind of shit, like trick plays. I think
another thing too,
have him geared to beat this team. No, man.
I'm not. Another thing too is I'm not so ready to anoint CEH. I
Yeah,
don't
me
think
neither.
I don't think the numbers that you're seeing from him right now are a product of him all of a sudden being a great player. I think it's because teams are so worried about the Chiefs beating them over the top
They're
that
giving
they're
it
just
to him.
they're not paying attention to him.
They're
But
giving it
the
to him. They'll
but
give
the
him
Bills
60 yards a game,
yes,
maybe even a
but
TD. Like,
but
they'll give it
the
to him.
Bills defense is a different animal. They have the secondary and they have the upfront dudes.
Right.
So it's I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of looking at this a different way, man. I just
Even if they blitz him, that gives CH a higher floor. You know what I mean? Because that's when he's gonna be dumping it off to CH. So that's why I see they gonna try and do a lot to him. But like you said, they're not gonna let him try to beat him over the top with Tyreek. But what they gonna do with the tight end? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, you gotta give up one of them. You gotta
one
pick
of
your
them,
you gotta pick your poison with them.
I think it's better to pick CH because that tight end is devious. And
Yeah,
Tyreek
but you can live with giving up the underneath and the middle all day. It's the going over the top 60, 70-yard bombs for touchdowns that kills teams. That'll take you out of a game quick. We've seen them do it how many times? You know what I mean? They come out and score 21 points before the halfway through the second quarter, throwing bombs over everybody.
And make you one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the Bills are a little bit more motivated to win this game than the Chiefs are. I really do. But you never know. It is the Chiefs at the end of the day. It could completely go the other way around.
Eagles. Which running back you starting from the Bills?
Everybody. I'm playing everybody on both sides. Even with what I said about CEH, just because of the game itself.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? There should be a lot of points going up all over the place. There's always that potential.
And you say you're going Bills. That's going to be on Prime. We're going to talk about that one during the game. Oh, it's going to be exciting. And then last but not least, be here live on BANGnACES LivenDirect. Monday Night Football. You got the Indianapolis Colts taking on the 3-1 Baltimore Ravens. The underrated Baltimore Ravens. The not talked about Baltimore Ravens just quietly just beating up on good teams and winning and winning and winning. Lamar Jackson is not being talked about at all.
Nope.
He's like the number 5 rusher with like 300 yards rushing. Couple of TDs. He's thrown for like wait, hold on, let me get that right. He's thrown for like 6 touchdowns.
I would argue that he's playing probably the best he's ever played. Seriously.
I've been saying it every week, bro. The dude has leveled up, man.
Even with his
and
MVP,
so did Hollywood.
Even though the numbers are not up there like they were, I still think he's playing a much better brand of football than he ever has. Seriously, like he doesn't make stupid decisions. He doesn't get credit enough for being the passer that he is. I'm sorry,
Right.
he gets totally glossed over, bro. The dude's got a rocket arm, and he puts the ball on the money.
Yeah, currently with a 98.8 QBR, sitting 3-1, 1,077 yards, 4 touchdowns in the air, 3 interceptions, and 3 touchdowns on the ground. That's crazy. He's not running.
Everybody talks about the picks, but Patty Holmes is throwing some picks too.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody talking about him.
He's average. He got 3 picks. Mostly everybody got 2 or 3 picks. Some got 4, and this guy got 8. Rookie quarterback Zach. What's his last name?
Wilson.
Zach Wilson. He got 8. He leads the league with 8. But even he woke up last week and showed us a little more energy, and curious to see how he's gonna play tomorrow. Yeah, Lamar Jackson, man. I'm gonna run with the Ravens here until somebody show me that what really their weakness. They got a great defense, real decent offense. They probably need some more receivers over there, but until then, I think these guys will do. And then they just signed, and I don't know if he's gonna play, but they just signed Le'Veon Bell. He didn't get no burn last week.
Yeah. I don't see him being a factor.
Okay. Okay,
But-
he's a distraction pickup then.
You never know.
Then you got the Indianapolis Colts. Who's their quarterback again? Wentz.
Yeah.
Michael Pittman Jr. Who's on the other side? Pascal.
Yep, Zach Pascal.
And their tight end, Mo Ali Cox, and
Doyle.
Doyle, who we talked about in previous weeks. We kind of looked over them, and they've been the ones scoring for the offense.
Yeah, Mo Ali caught a touchdown last week.
Yeah. But that just goes to show that Wentz is still in form, and he relies on a tight end in his offense throughout his career. I don't think he's suddenly going to change that with a new playbook. So when he makes that read, that what do you call that? The out route read, and it's not there for him, he leans on his tight ends, and when he's in the red zone, he looks for his tight ends. And he's staying formidable with that. And I suspected that, and it's good to know that that's how he's going from here. What do you think about starting one of those tight ends this week? Still a no?
I would say you got to have something better.
Okay. Because Wentz in their offense, right?
If you drafted Mo Ali Cox or Jack Doyle to be your starter, you completely punted on the tight end position.
They actually playing it better than Hooper and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I see people with Hooper in their lineup. So
yeah, that's because of the offense that he's in.
Yeah. I agree. I'm gonna go Ravens in this game. Looking for Lamar to really light it up in this game. But I do think that if you got Pittman and those guys, start those guys. Pascal, start those guys. Wentz is gonna try to get a W. He think he could beat Lamar, but I don't think so. The defense, man, you can't overlook the Baltimore defense.
No, you cannot. They're a tough team right now, man. They're playing really tough football, really tough.
All they gotta do is
they got quality wins, man. They're beating tough teams. They're not easy wins.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Base, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Colts.
Okay. Base always got me on the other side this week.
Hell, you're gonna take ankles over the Ravens?
Ankles? Referencing the double ankle sprain.
Bro, the dude is made of buttercream, bro. Yo, he is made out of straight buttercream, bro. You blow on Carson Wentz and he gets hurt.
This is true.
That's all right.
This is true. Yeah, and that's that probably gonna wrap that that matchup preview. We can move on to wrap the show. What did I want to say? All right, so you here with us, Brian? Let me get your top 5 power rankings.
Oh wow, I didn't have caught me off guard, man.
I caught you off guard. All right, that's cool. Base had Bills, Cardinals, Kansas City, Cowboys, and Chargers. That was his top 5.
Wow. Yeah, oh man. Just off if I could just give you one off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go with Arizona's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I gotta go with the. Damn it! I gotta go with the Rams number 2. Yeah, Cardinals, Rams. I'm gonna put the Chargers number 3. Just trying to think of who people have played. Damn it, man. I probably put the Chiefs at number 4. You got to respect them. And number 5, go Cleveland.
Wow. That was pretty dope. I ain't even have Cleveland in my top 5, but they can arguably be there. But I had Cardinals, Rams, Chiefs, Cowboys, Chargers.
Yeah. If the Bills win this week,
I had Bills.
They'll knock Chiefs out of that spot.
I have Bills in the 3 spot.
Because until I can see the Buffalo Bills beat the Chiefs, they're just a pretender to me.
You feel like I feel. I'm just not. I was telling Bass, I'm just not really sold on the Bills yet.
I got to see them do it.
I see them winning, but I'm not sold on them yet. You know what I mean? Just like I'm not sold on Josh Allen yet, but
we're gonna find out. No, Josh Allen, he's the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow night.
Definitely. Let's do start and sits. Let's run through some names real quick. To make sure. Russell Wilson is hurt. Patty Mahomes is a start. Matt Stafford a start. Dak Prescott a start. Joe Burrow a start. Teddy Bridgewater, is he a start?
No.
Kyler Murray a start. Jameis Winston a sit to me.
Hell no.
Jalen Hurts a start to me. Aaron Rodgers a start to me. Yep. Tom Brady a start to me. Justin Herbert a start to me. Josh Allen a start. Lamar Jackson a start. Baker Mayfield a sit for me. Derek Carr.
I'm gonna say no.
According to his number, he's a start. I say in this matchup, he just sit. You know what I mean? But you know, if you only have Derek Carr, then you might as well go ahead and roll him out there. Sam Darnold, a start. Yep. Mac Jones. Sit.
You gotta have better, but he's got a favorable matchup.
He does. Okay. Deontay Johnson, a start. Chris Godwin's a start. Mike Evans, a start. Jalen Waddle.
No.
Start him. He's all they got.
Start him. have said sit. I would say he'll get the targets. Playing the Patriots, so he's a start for me. Terry McLaurin a start. Curtis Samuel was a sit. Marcus Callaway,
No.
he's a sit. Deontay Harris,
Star.
Yeah.
start. Keenan Allen a start. OBJ. I'm sitting him this week.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm sitting him this week. But if you only have him, yo, run him because he has a good game matchup this week. Rashad Higgins,
Yes.
he's a start. John Ross III.
Flex if you ain't got nothing better.
Right.
But he's boom or bust.
Amari Cooper, to me, would be a sit. He is trying to play, but he is hurt. So I would sit him. Cortland Sutton.
Start him.
He's banged up too.
Yeah, he's pretty banged up. That's why he's been quiet.
I would say, yeah, if he plays, you gotta play him. He's a beast.
He can be a beast. He's been quiet though, man. If you don't got a better play him. Antonio Brown, start. Devontae Adams, a start. Adam Thielen's a start. Deshaun Jackson been pretty live in this offense over there with the Rams.
He's boom or bust too, though. You got to be careful.
Be careful.
He's definitely a flex consideration.
I seen him make a move this week on a play. He run halfway down the field. Old Deshaun would have went right for the end zone. He runs out of bounds.
He actually slowed down. He ran out of breath. Like he's showing his age. Finally.
Yeah. He cut up the field. He cut it in half. Broke away from everybody and ran out of bounds because he couldn't. I didn't know if he pulled a hamstring. I didn't know why he ran out of bounds.
Back in the day, them dudes would have got toasted.
Freddie Swain, he was a sit. He played already. Braxton Berrios.
No.
Tyler Lockett, he played already. CD Lamb.
Yep.
Yes.
Cooper Kupp. Yes, he played already. Tajay Sharp.
No.
DeAndre Hopkins. Yes, he's a go. Keelan Cole.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
Jet, right?
Huh?
That's a Jet?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's their number 2, dude.
Mike Williams. Yeah, he's a go. T. Higgins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris Godwin's a go. D. Mooney's a go. Corey Davis is a go. Tim Patrick is a go. I mean, no. Corey Davis is a go. Tim Patrick is hurt, right?
Yeah, he's hurt.
Marquise Brown.
Yes.
Yeah. I know everybody trying to punish him for them drops, but he
made up for it. Yeah. They need to let that shit go.
Randall Cobb. I got him as a start. Yeah, he's in the number 2 spot. You got to start him with Devontae Adams on the other side. See how he had 2 easy little touchdowns last week. I think Rodgers is going to emphasize getting the ball to Cobb because he want to have that "I told you so" moment with the Green Bay Packers. So I watched it.
I gotta see a little bit more.
Robert Woods was a star. DK Metcalf beasted, played already. Jamison Crowder. A lot of people have him start.
Yes.
He really is a sit. He's not with the team. Do not play him. Jamar Chase.
Yes.
Yes. Tyler Boyd. Yes.
Yes.
Quentin Cephas.
No.
Khalif Raymond.
Yeah.
I would go with Raymond over Cephas as well. Justin Jefferson. Yes. Albert Wilson. I don't know. That's why I'm quiet. That's a sit from base. That's a sit from you two have. Jalen Guyton. That's a sit for me.
Yeah.
Jacoby Myers is a yes. Darius and he's hurt. Sterling Shepard is hurt. Shepard is hurt. So they're sits. Sleepers. Do you have any sleeper recommendations?
Kadarius Toney.
Kadarius Toney is one sleeper consideration this week. What about you, Have?
I'm gonna say Noah Fant.
Noah Fant.
I think Noah Fant has a big game this week.
Marvin Jones.
It's not really a sleeper though. He's their number one now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like by default, he's gonna get a lot of volume, you know.
Okay, let's do running backs real quick. Derrick Henry is a go. Dalvin Cook is a what? Is he a go if he's out there?
Yeah, I mean he's Dalvin. He's a threat to take it to the house every time he touches the ball.
Yeah, he is. Jonathan Taylor, go. Aaron Jones, a go. James Robinson,
yeah,
go. David Montgomery is injured. Nick Chubb, go.
yes.
Josh Jacobs is a go. Lamar Jackson is a go. It's sad he's on the rushing list. Melvin Gordon, I heard he was hurt. I don't know if he's a go for me.
I'll probably rock the Rook.
Go with the Rook. That's what I said in the pre-take. He good for the trucking. Ezekiel Elliott, go. Ronald Jones, no. Kenyon Drake,
No.
Wow. Not even in DFS.
No.
Okay.
Bad matchup.
Okay. Alvin Kamara, go. Miles Sanders.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah too. Kareem Hunt. Yes.
Cool.
Kyler Murray. Yeah, we know that. J.K. Dobbins is hurt. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's a go. Antonio Gibson. Playing injured, remember.
I say no.
Yeah,
I would say no. You said start him?
Yeah, of course.
I say no, man. That shin injury scares me. First time he touches the ball, he could take a shot in that shin and be out.
Yeah.
That's risky, man. He's a risky play this week.
Very risky. Gus Edwards is out. James Conner, go. David Johnson, I do not know.
Hell no.
Damian Harris.
Yeah.
He's a go. Devin Singletary's a go. Wayne Goldman. No. Chris Carson, they played already. He's out injured. Todd Gurley, they're out injured. Latavius Murray. No. He might get red zone touches though.
Yeah, you could use him as a flex.
Yeah, I agree. Mike Davis is a go this week. Daryl Henderson.
Already played.
Oh yeah, they already played. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's about to be over, y'all. About to be over. Chase Edmonds. Go. Sony Michel already played. Taysom Hill. No, why? Zach Moss. Go.
Yeah.
Philip Lindsay.
No.
Jamal Williams.
Flex.
Yeah. DeAndre Swift.
Yes.
Austin Eckler is a go. Myles Gaskin.
No.
Tony Pollard is a go. And I think that is it. Oh, Alexander Madison.
Yeah. Flex.
All right. Javonte Williams, I would say yes. Saquon Barkley, I would say yes. Najee Harris, no brainer. Oh, yeah, wait a second. They have a different matchup this week. Would you play Najee Harris this week? I guess you have to because of volume, right?
Yeah.
No to Tyson Williams. Eli Mitchell, I guess he is a go. Trey Sermon. Eli Mitchell or Trey Sermon?
I would go with Trey Sermon probably.
Mm-hmm.
Goal line and shit.
A.J. Dillon. No. Cordell Patterson, Chuba Hubbard.
Yes on Patterson.
It
no
all
on
depends on McCaffrey, but if McCaffrey ain't playing, Chuba, yeah.
And that's it, man. He was the last. All right, man. Good show, guys, man. Thank y'all for coming through again.
Anytime.
Yes, sir.
Holding it down on the matches week 5 on BANGnACES LIVenDIRECT. We're having base.
Yeah.
And a pleasure and always fun breaking down the games with y'all. Watching the reclips of the game the other night when Gino came in was really funny to me. So I'm probably going to take it out to that. But yeah, man, salute, man. I guess we'll see y'all tomorrow. Holla at y'all tomorrow night when we go live.
Send me the link, man. Send me the link.
For the day. We'll try to do like a pre-show, so I'll probably try to go on before the game, like 7:30 if y'all could be free. I don't know. Maybe I'll do 8 o'clock. Just do 8 o'clock. But other than that, man, salute to my guys. Salute to Know It All Designs. Salute to Have and the fam. Salute to A2DG. Thanks for the help, Have, on all the special news.
Yeah, no problem.
Got all the special news. Tomorrow, Kyler Murray. Stage number 1. Justin Herbert. Josh Allen. Joe Burrow. Those are the guys I'm moving with tomorrow. I watch those games, man. But yeah, man. I am Bang, your host. This is BANGnACES LIVenDIRECT. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Salute. Let's see something. What can I say? Where the heck are my pictures? what's over here. Share the screen.
I'm just scared. Aaron Rodgers, according to the numbers and the stats. So I had to put Joe Burrow over Aaron Rodgers. And they play each other this weekend. 1 o'clock game on Sunday. Saints 2-2, Washington 2-2. You know, this should be a Saints game, but Washington ain't no slouches. They not just bending over. They fighting. I don't know what just. I don't understand what just happened right there. It was some type of illegal play from the kicker.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, he got it. He got it blocked. Baseball. You back, buddy? You back, me?
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna go out to the commentary from the,
I don't know
the
what
end
just
of the
happened
game.
right there, man.
And
Explain that to the chat.
It's a double punt.
Well, I
right
mean,
here, and
he's the punter. So, being that the ball got blocked, he's still allowed to kick the ball forward. He was able to actually recover the ball. He been on the bench.
Oh, no, audible at the line. He sees the blitz coming.
It's gonna be a 4-star. Ooh, yeah, he been in the league long enough to know it, man. He's studying behind multiple guys. You got to be able to know it. I agree. Nobody's thinking about him though. His finger swelled up immediately, dude. Yeah. Geno Smith, 6-6, 79 yards in the TD. Let's go. Geno in the shotgun. Collins to the left of him. Some type of pause. They reset the game. Here we go. Geno. Oh, he sees the blitz coming. Calls the audible at the line. Let's switch to the other side. Collins on the right of him now. Hikes the ball. 5, 6, 7, 8. He's moving. He throws it up the right side. It's out of bounds.
Oh. Ooh. Right there. There. That was the play right before.
Incomplete pass. It's not an interception.
Yeah.
Yo, I see growth, man. I see the growth in him. Oh, man. Let's go, Seahawks. Come on, Pete. Quarter plays that work for him. In the shotgun. Collins to the left of him. Hikes the ball. 5-step drop screen. Collins. Shakes and bakes. Gets a little 8-9 yards. Oh, it's gain of 5. That looked a little more, but he was way back there. He be taking, see the experienced guys do a hop step. It's like a hop on the hike. They do like a hop and like a double step, right? This dude, as soon as he gets the hike, he's running backwards, like 6, 7 steps. Like then he starts to break left or right. Oh, completes the pass to DK Metcalf for the first down up the middle. Geno is eating right now. Feeding him. He's feeding him. Oh, man. DK is eating right now.
This is an exciting end of the game. They bring the life to the game. Geno Smith, man.
On the right side, out of bounds. Look like I hit from the back. See.
Yeah, man. You want to finish watching and hearing this? Go back and watch the videos on the page. This was the Thursday night game.
Glad he was strong enough to get it out because that could have been a fumble.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
You know they gotta get him. They want to get him one good time, bro.
Yeah, man. So we'll do that. I'm out of here, man. Don't forget hashtag BANGnACES in the chat and in the comments. Leave your comments. Don't forget to bring the debates to the comments, your questions in the comments. And I thank y'all for the support tonight. Salute to these people. Damo, Ray Gamer, and Eli Greenfield. Salute, man. Thanks y'all for coming. Hopefully y'all subscribed and y'all can see me when I go live next time, which is tomorrow night for the primetime game. And we can continue and y'all can tell me how y'all did in y'all fantasy. Salute to the Florida FLA Champs League. Salute to the First and Goal League. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I am Bang. This is BANGnACES Live and Direct. Bang! Peace.